We're live. Do.
Uh-oh, no cameras yet.
I haven't turned the cameras on. Hopefully everybody's camera's in the right place.
Let me angle it down some more.
Hey, there's Marbanya. Look at that.
Did you update the overlay?
I've got different, like, see, I can come in here. Oh! Oh, you guys, I love you. Damn, let me catch my breath. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, I can come in here on backgrounds and do this or this or this.
Oh, okay.
You caught me sleeping twice in a row. Shame on you guys.
Hey, look, Brad, I got a bee emoji.
Oh,
Yeah, I got, what I get? I got a pride line. Ah!
What the hell?
Quick question: which one of these Sirenscape players do I use? The online or the fantasy player?
Online.
The online. God bless it. Somebody,
What the hell just
somebody
happened?
gifted one to Pandolin. What the heck?
I give that subs to everybody.
Fucking shit.
The friendly Bastian nipples tilling muskrat.
Nipple
stealing.
stealing muskrat, man. Don't you know
Yeah.
the nipple stealing?
Well, it all ran together and it was kind of difficult to read. And then there's Fable Forge RPG and Starquill.
Stark. That's man. I've known Stark for
Starquill,
years.
something like that.
Starcool. I think Fable Forge is Joey. Yeah. Because I noticed that on the video from 2 weeks ago, I remember talking to Joey, but the guy in chat was this Fable Forge RPG, so it actually updated the. Did you do that, Drake? Did you just gift all
Yeah.
subs?
5 subs.
Oh, thank you, sir, very much. That's Veno's camera right there. It doesn't matter. He's getting one this weekend anyway. So.
Regardless. Oh, and there's another one.
He's immune now. You gotta get him when he's like doing shit, like trying to find cameras and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm just wait a second. As a matter of fact, it's time to kill that.
Level 3 on the hype train, whatever that is. I don't know.
no idea.
Level 3 on the hype train. So if you get bits, the next level. Available rewards, you can earn more. Oh, wow, more emojis that I never fucking use.
Wait, how do I use this bee? I want to use a bee.
Veno, thank you for biddies. That just raised it. It went to 33%. I don't know. I don't know what the hype train is.
I think it's because all that stuff happened all together, maybe.
Yeah,
Kind of like a gangbang, but
It's like
What the fuck?
Right?
everybody stands around with their dicks out, going hoot 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 hoot.
knew a girl
Y'all-
in college
You-
who was known for the old
Y'all are nasty.
snake train.
Y'all are just now noticing that?
Yes, we are.
I never joined in.
Still counts.
May have
Bullshit.
watched.
Bullshit, J-Rob.
May have watched once. Never joined in. I don't like to
Bullshit.
share. Hey, I don't like to share.
The
What's mine's
perv in you
mine.
got.
Stay the fuck away from it. That's what I'm
You don't
always
like
stuff.
sloppy seconds, you mean?
No. Nope. I don't like sloppy joes. Or sloppy hoes.
Make them extra sloppy for you.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe. All right, I think I got the camera set up. No, did I? No. Fix this shit. I don't know why it just can't be simple. It's just there and it's just right. Hey, how you guys been for a couple weeks? I missed you.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, tell him.
And Gorgio, it's just good to have you back on the table because you lost your motherboard. But it happens to be under warranty, but it's one of them hurry up and wait situations, isn't it?
Rip.
Yeah, hopefully the processor's all right. In the RAM.
Yeah, he tested. He tested all that shit earlier. Tested all that shit, and so it's all good.
Cool. Well, I thought about you guys a lot when I was out there on the beach. I mean, I just couldn't get you out of my mind.
Right.
That's why I think someone should have followed you there, and when you were least expecting it, leap out from hiding and say, "Subscription!"
Yeah!
I was gonna text you.
Let's see. Do we need to? Let's do that. Let's shuffle the decks, reshuffle the deck, and adventure cards and all that stuff. Or were we going to keep cards and chips from last week? I don't remember.
You mean the week before last?
Yeah,
That
the
we
week before.
I don't.
Let's see what I got, and I'll let you know.
Can you?
Well, I do
Can
have
you
that out of the frying pan card.
do we have a map? It's just not letting me click on one.
We do. Let's
I
see.
think I'm good on card.
Yeah, but somebody played a card. Brad played Hidden Stash. So there were cards played. I think there were some chips played too. So we'll redo all that.
Oh yeah, I remember that there was a hidden stash of guns and explosives.
That's right. So guns and explosives. I want you to tell me, first of all, exactly what is in this hidden stash. Is that guns? You said ammo last week. Explosives.
Yeah, we have like a missile.
Oh yeah,
launcher,
ammo is the. I was yeah.
a couple bazookas.
So-
Ain't no
Well,
fucking
Doc Fang-
bazookas. Ain't no fucking bazookas in it.
Doc Fang was out looking for the spice rack to see if they had any interesting herbs, and went into a storage closet by mistake, and there's just a really big box with a lot of ammunition.
Oh, he found
it
that kind of stash.
Well, no, the problem was he only found the
Okay.
ammunition.
Dr. Fu Young there found his porn stash. Stay out of that. That's mine.
No, wrong kind of stash.
It's on cassette.
He was
Beta.
looking for herbs, found a stash, pump.
Yeah, there's a lot of the ammunition that our robot friend uses.
Those are bullets downrange. When I was in the army, we had a gun we called it the grease gun. It was a 45 caliber machine gun. And the only thing you had to do to qualify was point it and pull the trigger. That's it. You got a little badge.
We've got one of those here too.
It was a stamped. It looked like a caulk gun. It really looked like a big caulk gun. That's how rickety it is too. I mean, smoke's coming out all these orifices when you're shooting it. You're like, oh shit, just don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up.
And it probably like shakes all to high hell.
Oh shit, yeah. It gets hot. You can't even hold it after like 15 rounds. You're like, ah.
Sounds like me after 15 rounds.
Sounds like me after one round.
Fuck, I'm hospitalized after 15 rounds.
Well, they
I
say
missed
if
you
it lasts
fuckers.
more than 4 hours to seek medical attention.
Yeah, I missed you guys too.
Nah, done
Go-
that.
Go call
Doesn't
Dr.
work
King
that way.
Schultz.
You can work it out. Trust me.
All right, so if you guys may have went back and something keeps flashing over here on the what the hell is that that's flashing?
It's the Baby Yoda.
No, on the overlay. Every now and then there's something that flashes over there. The baby Yoda.
Look at my shirt.
Oh, it is the baby Yoda. Oh, that's just that's how you get on followers, isn't it? You wear the baby Yoda.
And Ralph and my cat.
I can't believe they didn't give that thing a name. The whole movie, the whole thing, the whole series.
Oh, well, the thing is, it has a name. They're just not saying it.
No one said it.
Well, that's bad for marketing because everyone calls it Baby Yoda.
They called it it.
The baby Yoda.
So what's its name? You said they gave it a name?
They have a name for it. They just haven't released it to the public.
They don't want to screw up their marketing.
Well, that's probably because they haven't in the show named it yet.
Oh, maybe that too.
I mean, the fucker's 50 some odd years old. It has to have a name.
Right?
Yeah.
Kind of creepy. I mean, the thing just shows up once in a while. You like stand there and there it is. You're like, you walk like 1 mile an hour. How'd you get here so fast? Huh?
Magic.
Oh,
Force magic. Force magic.
Did you do
Wait.
a map?
I must interrupt you, Drake. Have you guys heard the latest? Disney is actually going to recant the last 3 Star Wars movies, allegedly,
Supposedly, yes.
and do another fucking trilogy.
I mean, I don't blame them, but I don't.
Well, if anybody
I'm done.
has the money to just throw away like that, it's probably Disney.
Well, they may be rethinking their budgetary plans since COVID.
Well, I mean,
Although they probably increased because to watch Mandolin, it cost you the price ticket of getting into to Disney to watch it. I'm like, $60.
Yeah, they must be doing good with the Disney Plus. Oh, there's a cat!
Mandalorian is
Yay!
better than any of the 3 movies they came out with.
Oh yeah,
Hello,
but
cat.
This is how I get.
$69 is kind of pricey.
This is how I get all my followers.
that's a big old pussy.
Right?
That's a chunky cat.
Look at the meat on that pussy.
Reminds me of a joke.
He
Told my
weighs.
wife I want a little pussy. She said, "I do too. Mine's big as a house."
He
Big
weighs.
as a house.
He weighs 30 pounds.
Good
Are you
lord.
Why'd you say it twice? I didn't. There's an echo.
Did he seriously weigh 30 pounds?
Yeah, he weighs 30 pounds.
That's a big pussy.
It is.
Wow.
It's a big hairy pussy.
And he's barely. Yeah, I was gonna say he's really hairy.
Big old hairy 30-pound pussy.
Big,
Sound like a
hairy, warm pussy.
Frank Zappa song.
That's a thick.
Okay, moving right along.
Snapping pussy.
Oh,
Oh wait, I forgot I don't have siren skip on this one.
it didn't crash it.
No, it only does it when you go.
Oh, don't do it a bunch of times in a row. What a dick.
Jeff, you get it's capital B, so it's fart, I think.
No, it's not.
Okay, that did not sound healthy at all.
It still didn't crash it. I don't know.
Maybe it's just my table.
Mine's,
Could
yeah.
be.
No, it does it on mine as well.
Oh, does it crash on yours?
I'm not sure what the sound
Well,
effect
I
Dr.
think
King
you-
is here.
Well, because I think how it goes is it goes all at once, all those blesses all at once. Like when you guys cast
Yep.
it.
Yep, triggers.
Marv, are you telling me you don't have the word "fuck" coded on the?
You know. I could I could probably do that, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I could probably do that. 'Cause you like to sneak.
Khajiit does not like to sneak because he's too big.
He's too big. He doesn't sneak.
Now, I don't know how to say that.
Now,
That's
Oh,
how you say it.
Because you like to sneak.
God, that one sounded messy.
Timmons?
I think
Don't-
Tim has just shat his colon out.
And then you got Albert with the puking.
I told you, from not eating them all them beans, you can change my diet to some vegetables, and this is what happens. Now I'm gonna have to go bathe.
Did we run Marv off?
No, I'm looking at something here.
Oh, okay.
He's like, fuck you guys. Kill you all.
Take my ball and go home.
I'm gonna take my ball. I'm going home. No, Drake, you asked me. Jake, I should say Jake. Drake asked me if I had a map, and I did. But
There's a map.
yeah, there's a map I drew, a little map for this thing. It's not much, but
I like that map though.
we'll get to that in a little bit, Doc. I'm looking at. What was it? 9 p.m. Bradius Caesar. Thank you for the cheer bits, Brad. Biddies. So it's 9 p.m. You guys got back here to the ranch. And when were they supposed to be here? Tomorrow night? So that gives you tomorrow to plan for this thing? Tonight and tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, we don't know what time, so it could give us all day Saturday.
Yep. Damn. That's a hell of an eye.
Fuck you, Engorgio.
Ha ha ha. What'd he do? Take over the.
Yeah, he took over the top spot.
Yeah.
Mine's not showing who's in the lead.
You gotta hit
You
the
have to go
little
to
arrow.
the next. Yeah. It's Engorgio
It's
and
only,
me and Brad are tied for second.
it's only 206. I mean, it's not hard to beat. That's all I had on here.
It is when you don't have any biddies left.
Hey,
Six,
Biddy's
seven.
more.
Fuck you, Brad.
I know somebody sent me like 5,000 cheer bits one time. I'm like, what the fuck?
That would be $50, I think.
It was.
5,000?
Yep.
That's what I did the other day on your stream.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say who it was, but yeah, that was you.
I was like, they're like, we don't have enough money. And he's like, somebody gives me 5,000. I'm like, there you go. I bought the party gold.
Yes, you did.
So what you have to do?
buy-
Award shit to the party?
I buy them by the thousands when I buy them. They're cheaper.
So it's 9 o'clock at night. What are you guys gonna do? Stand around the ranch? Now you sent. By the way, open up the party sheet. Go to the other tab.
Oh yeah, you were gonna give us minions.
Yeah, you see him in there? That's David Shelton and his 3 sons, the brother of Dwight Shelton that came from Texas to help his brother straighten out the shit that's going on around here. Because down in Texas, we don't put up with that shit. Can you guys see them in there?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so who's not currently controlling a minion, an extra, a moot?
I am not.
I do not also.
Well, you guys can look them over and use them if you wish to. Drag them over onto
Where am I looking for these guys?
the party sheet,
Party other.
the other
the
tab.
party sheet. Other tab.
Yeah, there's another tab there. And
Thomas
other.
Selton.
Yep.
I think I can say Thomas Selton. Thomas Selton, get over here.
Now, did you guys cart Albert around, or is he still passed out?
He was
Albert's in the bunkhouse.
Albert's been on a
He's just
2 week
waking up.
drunk, man, at the fucking bunkhouse. But now these guys have been gone for 3 or 4 days. They come back to the ranch house, and they've got an Indian with them, and they're saying there's all kinds of bad shit coming down. So you guys might want to fill Albert in on what's going on, or he may have watched the video probably.
He watched some of the video.
We're gonna die.
I've been going through something, so I haven't really had time to do shit.
Yep, gotcha.
How do you select one?
I should be able to drag it over to the Allies tab on your main tab.
Yeah, go to your main tab and there's an allies section, and you can drag them over there.
Yeah, grab it by the bullet hole.
I got a script error.
What?
User error?
You broke it.
I see Thomas over there. Now, Thomas, that's a 15-year-old, but he's full of mischief and trouble, and he's sneaky, and they've all got slightly different stats. All right, so everybody's got them. If we end up needing them, I'll add them to the combat tracker from. Or can you? Yeah, they've got to be in the combat tracker, don't they?
Yeah.
You have to add them from our
From your character
character
sheet. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
All right. Let's check a couple things. Partly
Isn't
cloudy,
the
but calm.
Sharps Big 50 that like giant gun?
It's a long range. Reach out and touch somebody like Ma Bell, motherfucker.
reach out and snipe someone.
Yeah, but actually, I think in the game here it doesn't. The Sharps Big 50 was what Quigley Down Under used.
His was slightly modified though.
Actually, I have one in my inventory
Yeah.
because you and I talked about it when I made this character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Davey also has one, is what I noticed.
Oh, Joey. Look at the beautiful faces. Yes.
He must be blind. He must be blind.
All right, so you guys can sit around the bunkhouse and talk about it. You can go down and look at the beach if you want to. Try to plot some kind of.
Yeah, Timmons wants to go check out the boat, the tug. Since he is the pilot, he's like, I'm gonna go see if we can get the thing running because we're gonna box in that ship that comes up here.
All right, so I'll do this.
And Doc Fong would want to go out and make some special potions for traps.
Right. It's gonna be Saturday night. All right. It's a lot of squares.
That's a lot of
Get more
squares.
bait.
There's a lot of squares.
Nice job, buddy.
Dude, this is a real. Oh, by the way, Incarnate added top-down dungeon stuff sometime in
yeah?
the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I was looking at some of it today. It's pretty cool, man. I didn't really think about putting tugs on there and stuff, but there's a barge. I think I've got.
We have a tug. Huh. Have a tug.
There's like a big old barge tied up here, and then the tugboat.
Yeah, here's a tug.
That's a tark.
What the fuck?
Oh, tark.
Wait, what about Tark?
He was on the map for a moment.
Oh, okay.
We were looking for a tug. I said, here's a tug. Oh, it's a tark.
So I'm just gonna put the tokens on there just to show you guys, where they're at and stuff. This area, it looks like a long chute for loading cattle. And then you can see on the end of these docks, there's one there, but it kind of blends in with the wood. There's some cranes for offloading stuff. You guys have used those to offload your horses before. Ha ha ha.
I wonder if we could turn those into weapons of some sort.
I put a big ball on it with spikes, swing it around.
Well, I was thinking more like they trip a wire, it sets off the crane, it swings something big and heavy at them.
Yeah,
What
big
about-
ball with spikes on it.
What about a giant crate filled with some sort of explosives from HG, and then it hits the ship and explodes on things?
Or, hear me out, we fill the crate with beehives and it smashes, breaks the crate, and pisses the bees off.
All right, I like this. But what if we fill it with
Who's collecting the
HG
beehive? I just
and
want to know who's
bees?
collecting the beehive.
So
I'll do
then,
it.
So then there are bees
That's true.
and a guy who can set everything on fire on board.
Did they have their own lumber mill type thing at the ranch?
Yes.
Yeah, we got plenty of lumber.
Well, we can make like pit traps. I can use burrow to dig holes pretty quickly. Maybe a bunch of pit traps up here along the beach.
I was also thinking of putting some logs in, like right up here, like across here, and then we can have someone up here. We could have someone,
What about barricades?
and then the logs can get rolling down the hill.
Oh, that's
And
not
if we
bad.
put some vine entanglement traps on the bottom of the cliff, then people on the cliff can snipe the people who get caught in them.
So
And then the ones that get free get rolled over with locks.
Were you trying to say something, J-Rob?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I heard log fall trap here. I heard
Yeah, up here.
entangled trap down here on the beach, right?
Yeah, around there.
Last week I heard air quote dead bodies on the dock.
Yep.
I also heard last week air quotes again, red robed. Somebody dressed because you guys took a couple of these red robes off these guys.
Yeah, we're gonna do some scarecrows. Maybe up here. They're hiding in the bushes, kind of waving them in. We'll have a
Makes sense to
string,
me.
and we could do the.
And then someone can be up there with maybe Davey can be up there with his big sharps gun, waving them around, and then afterwards start shooting at people.
So, which way is the wind blowing?
Would probably be blowing definitely from the left side of the map, from the west, some way.
So let's start a bonfire down here so we can get some smoke kind of drifting this way, give us some cover on the dock maybe. That's the bodies a little. We're not talking like, super, super heavy, but we're going to have a big fire up at the ranch, like it's on fire. And maybe a bonfire down there just to give us some effect of dead bodies and things burning. And
I believe we're also going to make it look like the ranch was on fire as well.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
that's the
we
the
want to
big
give it the
fire
idea
And
that
what do you guys think
Superman
about
should be
like
there.
maybe the tug being adrift, like out here, and with some smoke coming out of it?
I'm sure we could rig something up.
Oh, I'm sure we can make a smoke canister with some oil. And
So if we do that, I may want to put HG out on the tug. I can use environmental protection to give me the ability to move through the water and breathe for 2 hours. Someone's
well,
going to come find them on their ship and
we
then
were
blow them
thinking
up.
that let's say the ship comes in, in docks or pulls up in beaches or whatever. We were going to try to block them in with the tug. Have it putzing, running, idling,
I think we wanted to
with
see.
smoke coming
Wasn't
out
the
of it.
idea to get HG on their ship because he'd be able to
I was
take care
going to say,
of?
I can literally just wait under the water, launch up onto their ship whenever I want.
Oh, maybe you can
Wait
go
for them to
underwater with Jeb because he doesn't have to breathe.
I see this old man that looks like a porpoise coming out of the water.
Yeah, so I just rig my ship so I can breathe. Create some little water jets, enough to fly for 2 rounds.
My only concern is if they want to board the tug before they make landfall. So I don't see it taking that much long. How long would it take to get?
Well, Drake, if you don't want them doing that, you make the tug look like a derelict, like it's been damaged and it's just
Well,
listing
that
about.
was my initial thought, but they
Oh.
may still try to investigate.
Yeah.
Well, if you make it look like it might be on fire,
Well, that's
they're
what we
less
said.
likely to,
You're trying to like steal their boat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we
We
It's
want their
possible.
boat.
we don't want to blow it up. HG. We
I
don't
just
want
They,
it'd be
to
much
blow
easier
it
to
up.
think this thing.
We
I
want to
can-
get that boat with as little damage done to it as possible.
To fill you
That's why
in,
we were gonna-
like
Ideally.
a state-of-the-art engine on it.
well, to fill you in, Wick, you guys don't know if it's got a fucking state-of-the-art engine or not.
That's what
He
the
said
guy
it.
said.
He said it was the. Did he say it was the state-of-the-art engine?
Ghost
Yeah.
Rock.
He said it
Runs
was
on
from
Ghost
that
Rock.
inventor guy.
I think he did say it was state of the art.
It was
Lost in
Hellstrom
space
Special
type
or
stuff, yeah.
something.
I don't know if the word "state of the art" came out of his
I
mouth.
don't think it was that phrasing, but
Well,
it
we're
was
taking a
like
little bit of liberty, but
supposed to be a new kind.
We-
it's like, new innovations for the time.
We discussed how to put out
The
HG.
Ghost Rock steam-powered engine.
Yeah, you guys were talking about throwing water on the Ghost Rock and then
Sand.
yeah, and we were like, nope, you got to use sand. And see, so every time you fire up a Ghost Rock engine, if you shut it down, you've got to shovel that firebox out, put all the sand back in the kill box, and then fire that Ghost Rock up again. So it's a big deal you can't just shut one down and start it up real quick. You can disengage the drive, but HG would know all this and he'd know how to.
Yeah, that's why we want
I
him
say,
to do it.
why don't I take me and, like I said, I can take Jeb. We'll wait out out under the water, get onto the boat as soon as they disengage, and we'll go and shut down their engine.
See, that's state of the art.
Just disable it.
It's
Yeah,
got
we
a flux
talked.
capacitor
That's what we talked about.
1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
Jimmy Duffy,
Gigawatt.
Prater's Rejects in the house.
Well, yeah, I say
So you
I
guys
have
could
mad
like
science,
be
so
under one of these two docks, maybe. I would say be under the middle one. You could be like down there where the cow
Good to see you.
manure's at.
Thanks for
floating
swinging
around.
by tonight.
Mer.
Yeah.
And look, we got plenty of hay to make fires and scarecrows, and we got a lumber mill. We can make. So Timmons is going to get the tug up and running and making sure it's okay. Then he's going to go to work with his mule team, setting up this log trap up here.
Okay.
He's going to do the heavy lifting.
Okay. So, there's two ways that we could handle this scenario, and one would be probably a very long played out battle with a lot of people. The other is to do a skill check or a skill test. And I think it might be a combination of both. We'll see how it plays out. But I am going to be throwing a bunch of NPCs around here, and and then we'll decide how we advance from there. But I kind of need a setup, a finalized. Okay, this is exactly what we're going to do, so I know how to handle this when when these guys show up.
All right, so Timmons is going to be on the tug. What do you guys think? A drift out here somewhere?
That's entirely up to you. I mean, that was your part of the plan. So if you want to do that, that's cool.
Timmons is a little nervous about. I don't see it taking any less time to get from here to there than from here to there. And then if shit goes south, I can always run down the dock.
Who are we going to have pretending to be corpses, or where are we going to position everyone else to?
I mean, Jeb looks like a corpse.
But that means
this guy's going to be a corpse. There, he's a corpse. Oh, shit. Sorry, Jeb. I mean, Jeb kind of looks like one already, doesn't he? A little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to be under the water, though. Can you float? Can you be face down in the water?
Like a dead man's flute.
Jeb, I probably wouldn't float with all my gadgets and everything on.
So where is okay, so Timmons is going to be on the tug with it idling, facing. I want the tug facing this way, Marbanya.
Facing that
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that way, whichever makes sense. And log roll, he wants to set up that it could be pulled manually with a rope that pulls out the two little stakes that are holding the whole thing up, or they could be shot out. It would require 2 shots, though, probably. I think he can rig it up so it's just one release.
You could hitch a mule to a big stake that's holding him in place, and then slap that mule on the ass and have him take off running, and break that stake and let those logs roll down.
Yeah, but then his mule is up here somewhere.
We could have, if we position a couple of people up there for shooting at the enemy reasons, they could deal with that first.
All right, so the boy, what's his name? Thomas Shelton is going to be up here. He's going to be manning our scarecrows. So we got the ropes doing the old scarecrow, in the robes. It's okay to come up party, and he's also going to be manning the mule up here that's behind the logs, and he's also going to be manning his Winchester 73.
I was going to say David Shelton could take over the logs and shoot his Winchester down at the beach.
Yeah, Davey can go and help there too. He's got that Sharps 50/50.
I think we should have somebody up here too.
Yeah. Jeb will be up there on the cliff.
Schultz is going to be up there with his sniper rifle. That's probably the best place for him.
So we got.
I think Joseph might as well be at the top with the logs. He's a brawler.
I just put David Shelton's token on the map just to say, okay, he's going to be there where the logs are.
I think I got all the Sheltons out there now, right? Yep.
Yeah, I just put the David Shelton token out there.
So what about Albert's little new buddy there, Mr. 50 Cal or whatever he is?
Well, hang on, Benno.
Oh,
Don't
didn't we have an
put any more
idea of disguising him
tokens
as a
out there.
pile of scrap metal on the beach?
You could have him like up here and under the shed or something.
Is this beach sandy?
He could hide in the shed.
We could just have him lay in the sand and cover him up.
That too,
Nice
or
thin layer of sand. He sits up
throw on
shooting.
some plant cover and some random chunks of metal.
Yeah, this isn't going to look too good on stream, I don't think. But we'll play it out how it is.
Looks all right. I mean, you could zoom around once in a while, but that's kind of
How
hard
high
to do.
is
when
the
you're on
cliff
game.
face here?
Over here?
I can always hang out up top too. I got a nice rifle.
Well, remember this ship is got cannons and stuff on it, so I mean, you guys don't want to be going, "Hey, how you guys doing?" You're gonna get hit by a cannon.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it did. We have? Did it say? Did we hear it has artillery?
We're not entirely sure, other than it's some sort of ranged artillery.
You know, I'm just gonna wait here and then drop into the water once we can see the ship, kind of thing, and hide down below the docks.
Oh, do we have the boys on here too? Where's Tom? Okay, Thomas, I think is gonna.
All right, I put Davey up there.
And I think Thomas is gonna be up here too. He's gonna be manning the scarecrows. Let me.
Because then he can shoot his big rifle, and if they get close, he's also got a sawed-off shotgun to clear the path of things.
And we've got one of the mules up here. Here I can draw some logs. Well, that's not it.
All right, so where's Conway? Oh, there he is.
Conway
He's kind
Twitch.
of like in that shack.
Oh, so how high is this cliff over here?
This one, right there, probably 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Or 1, 2. That's 5, 6, 30. Yeah, probably 30 to 40 feet. Is that the log trap?
Yeah.
Okay, so
We can put the entangled traps elsewhere. That was just a general idea I had.
Timmons.
They would be okay, like in the area right here, maybe.
So we can
So
entangle
when they-
people and then say, "Hey, dodge these logs."
All right,
Yeah,
so Albert
exactly.
and Little Beaver are going to stay down there at the docks.
I don't. I mean, I could.
Well, we
Can
probably
we
need somebody down there to kind of help back up the robot.
well, let's also build a ladder or get a ladder, and we'll disguise it over here, maybe. You know, beyond the smoke from that fire, and then if we need to get people off the cliff down onto the beach quickly, they could come down over here on the ladder for whatever reason. You know, if things go south on the beach, we've got backup for you guys up here on the cliff area to
What are
come
the
down onto the beach.
What are the small burst templates?
Those are the entanglement traps.
Okay.
We could tie ropes to these trees and let them on the ledge, and then if we need to toss them down and climb down the ropes.
Shouldn't the entanglement traps be more on the beach?
Well, we were thinking if they get entangled, then the logs would roll them over easier.
Now, there's only
okay.
one way up here. Unless you wanted
Yeah.
to scale these cliffs, there's only one sure way to get up here, and that's up the road.
And we want them to get the boat up here. You know, we don't want them to stop halfway and go, what's that on the beach? We don't remember that on the beach, and then go somewhere else. So the entanglement stuff, how do those look? I mean, what are they? What are they?
I can make various potions and things. So I was thinking that they were basically just glass bottles with something on top. They step on it, it breaks it, and it makes vines come and grab them. With Miracle Grow.
With
So they could
Miracle Grow.
They could just be a little plant sticking out of the ground, maybe, right? And then a little
Some
bush,
like
a little
leaves on
cactus
top,
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, some sort of plate that presses down, breaks the glass bottle, and it does its thing.
or just a branch.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it.
and how are we gonna? What exactly are we doing to make the branch look like it's been decimated?
Well, for one, let's blow this building up. Hey, HP. What's
let's
Mr. Shelton? No.
let's try not to blow things up, guys.
I know. We're gonna build a big bonfire, and who's tending to the? Is there anybody else that we don't have? That can tend to the fire just to make sure the fire's not going to burn the whole place
You
down?
do. You've got Dwight Shelton, and he's got a couple of very unskilled cowboys that he's hired to come out here, if you remember. They're staying up there protecting Dwight's children because he's just got little kids. He's not like his older brother with these older kids here.
So they should be able to tend the fires and.
Well,
back at the ranch. Meanwhile,
right.
back at the ranch.
So we got two scarecrows waving them in and dressed in the robes up on the where the purple SB is up here. We've got a rope set up with a mule hanging out that's going to run this way and pull the logs whenever Thomas Shelton releases that, and his signal is to release it is when some of them get caught up in these traps down here. And
we're also going to take the time to conceal those logs because anyone who sees a big stack of logs sitting there at the top of that ramp along the cliff is going to think there's something up. So.
Yeah. But also, we could say to the inexperienced cowboys dealing with the fire, if they see that the logs are rolling, that can be their signal to get out of there or to get ready.
Oh, to run in and get in the cellar with the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot. Because they got a cellar. Can they hide somewhere?
Oh, sure, they got roots.
They probably got a storm shelter. Yeah. So when the logs go a rolling, that's your sign to go a hiding. What about where's HG? He's going to be underwater. Where? Oh, there he is down there.
So I figured I'd wait for the boat to come in and then come in closer.
Where's Jeb at?
I'm up on the cliff.
Okay, so Jeb's up there. Doc is up there. Schultz, Marbanya, we're gonna do a rope ladder over here, kind of rolled up at the top.
It's not a rope. It's a bat ladder.
A bat ladder.
And you're talking over here.
Then we could anchor it to this tree.
So you're building.
Well, I was looking at this tree.
You're building a little fire here to try to generate some smoke, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to put a rope ladder, here, up the cliff. And the purpose of the rope ladder is?
If people on the beach need reinforcements from the people on the cliffs, they can make their way and kick over the rope ladder and climb down.
Okay, so it's not going to be hanging there. Very good.
No.
Okay,
no.
we've got some kind of herbal landmines planted up the road, and at the top a log fall.
Herbal landmine.
And Timmons is going to try to tug and block them in with the tug.
Don't tug it now. Come on.
He's going to be tugging it. What are our dead bodies, though? Who's pretending to be the dead bodies, or we're not?
I think we're going to use like scarecrow type of things. Red paint.
Yeah, that's cool. We can get some overalls and
Yeah.
some blood and.
So using my alchemy, I can actually give like Dr. Schultz and Hexman potions of quickness, and then Albert and Little Beaver both potions of healing and burst grenades.
That sounds like a good plan.
I've got a couple of healing potions also.
Yeah, I can make basically up
That
to
might be
half
not a
our
bad
power
idea
points.
to spread a little bit of that love around.
You give them out.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah, I have 3 healing potions as well.
Well, Timmons should probably have one of them because he's going to be down in the front line.
Maybe 2 of them.
And HG, Little Beaver's down there.
I'd say I don't need them myself because I can cast on me all day. Alchemy gives me ones that I can hand away to people.
That's the same with me.
Maybe at least Timmons 1 or 2 and Albert, since he's down there too.
I figured I'd give the 2 people on the beach both an explosive and healing, and give the 2 shooters quickness, so they can take 2 actions a turn without any negatives.
Oh, nice.
Maybe put a couple healings with the Sheltons up in the upper right. If we have extra after that.
NPCs.
We should. So everyone else in the party gets at least 1. That would leave 2 more. So 6 total.
So what do you like to put those in the party sheet or something? How does that work?
You'd use it as an action, and then when you use it, we basically just roll the casting.
All right,
I think you roll the casting when you make them. So
how much dynamite do we have? I've got 8 sticks of my own.
I thought you were supposed to roll the casting when they use it because they can carry it and not know whether it's good or not. Technically,
I thought it was. No, let's double check because I thought you did it when you make it because you can fail to make it.
Can Timmons?
But I named mine Healing Tea and
oh yeah, and at the end of the wisdom fruit science roll.
I can't ever tell if Drake is sitting real still or if he lost connection.
That's what I thought he did.
Because sometimes he can sit real still just like this.
He did. I thought it was that. I thought that last time.
Oh no, you're right. So yeah, they'd all just basically be successes. I mean, if we had failed to, we'd just make another one the next day.
I put.
So there's no reason we wouldn't have a full supply.
Timmons has got 2 healing potions. I wrote that down. Timmons. See, it's on my notes. See.
Timmons, 2 healing potions. I see that. Was that cursive?
It was sloppy print.
Oh.
He's old. It could be cursive.
It could be cursive because he's old.
I have a new writing technique. It's called print. It's kind of cursive that goes into print and then switches back.
Yeah.
I had that same. Handwriting.
Yeah, I do the same shit. All right, so I think we got. I mean, if you guys are good with this plan, so the first thing you're going to do is build a big fire, get some smoke.
Wait. Say that
I want to
again.
add something.
You said it kind of like it's not a good plan, though.
Yeah, he's like,
if you guys are okay with this plan, I'm okay if we go along.
I think this should be a priority on that boat. If we can quickly manage to disable their quote-unquote cannon,
John Silver, I'm just okay.
Better for.
So I can come up out of the water and go after the cannoneers. Once I'm on the ship, they can't shoot me with the cannons, and they're not going to be able to deal with me in close combat.
So can we make a sticky bomb or something and just blow up the cannon, or do we want the cannon?
I might as well just go after the cannoneer. It's less damage for me.
Just kill the people shooting it, then you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
I can literally just burn them right off the top of the gun if it comes down to
Then
it.
you
Depends on
can
how
lock
many
and load,
people
and
there
then
are.
maybe if we could start using the cannon on them, maybe I don't know. They're running up the beach.
I say if I can't do that, at the very least I can just
But yeah,
roll in as a wave of death behind them so they can't retreat.
that's definitely a piece of the puzzle we want to take out of the game as quickly as
All
possible.
right, so we've got a few scarecrow bodies on the beat on the docks. We're gonna try to conceal the tug running, facing away. The barge is just gonna be just there.
Now you
What's
fire this
this little
tug
boat?
up. You fire this tug up, and it's got black fucking smoke pouring out of it.
Well,
Out of the
we
stack.
want smoke coming out. We're gonna have smoke coming off of it. We're gonna make it look like it's on fire.
Okay.
We're gonna hang a body out the window, like he's dead.
By the way, Marb,
Yeah.
when we are ready for this, Jeb is going to lie prone with tree branches and leaves and whatnot over him, kind of giving him a little bit of camouflage.
Where at?
Pretty much where he is on the map.
What's this little boat?
Well, I see HG out there. I see Tim.
I'm up on the cliff.
I thought you were going to try to board
gonna
the
be
ship
proud.
with the HG.
No, I'm going to try to take him out from the cliffside. Because to be honest, I'm a much better shooter than I am a fighter.
Okay, I see you up there. All right.
That's I can't fly him onto the ship either, so I'd have to like bring a grappling hook or something you could climb.
Yeah, it'd kind of be a pain in the ass, and to be honest, I might just slow HG down.
All right.
So what are you using for weapon? The Winchester. So your
Yeah.
range is 24. So what do you got?
I might have a little bit of negatives depending on where they are.
So you got that much coverage.
Pretty much, and then I can shoot further, but it's with a negative.
Right. I'm just saying it good hitting shit about like that. That's pretty good.
Is he a marksman?
How did you do a circle that wasn't a burst template?
I held control and pushed both mouse buttons.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that in Savage Worlds. That's good to know.
Does Jeb
Okay,
have
well, since
marksman?
you're doing that shit,
I do not, unfortunately.
my sharp has a range of 20, 40, and 80. So would you mind showing me where I can shoot?
So 20 would be there.
Okay.
And then 40, I think you got it pretty much covered.
Okay. That's what I need to know. Okay.
And then Thomas Shelton's also carrying a Winchester just to show the DM, which is a
David
range of
is
24. So short range.
No, 24 is considered long range.
Okay, I'm sorry, 23. So just shy of that is short range. And then medium range is going to be, the rest of the map pretty much for that kid up there, those people up there, just as a general idea. And Timmons has a shotgun, so his is going to be like that.
Are you guys like over planning this or just pussyfooting around?
I don't know.
we're-
It sounds like
we're
you're
just-
fixing
Okay,
to
let's
kill
do it.
us.
I think we're just making it clear for you. That's all, buddy.
A little bit of both.
You
Okay,
had
this-
a lot of evil laughs when you mentioned all this stuff. So.
Uh-huh.
It's true. This shed here on the beach, is that like closed in? What's that look like there?
Like the little bushes, little
Uh,
flowers sticking up
yeah.
out of the dirt or something.
I mean, it's there's some netting in here, mainly supplies for,
Oh,
the
this thing?
the ship. Yeah,
Yeah, that thing.
yeah. So there's some barrels and like water barrels and things like that sitting in there.
Will a horse fit in there?
Rope. Probably
Horses
be
would probably be up at the ranch.
yeah, it'd probably be difficult to get horses up under there. It's, like the top of it might only be about like
Well, you
right
can
around
get
the
one
edge.
behind it, though.
Yeah,
You can put one behind it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then little Beaver's horse will be tied back behind that shed there.
For a quick escape if need be.
Mr. Beaver, you
I'm
should
hawking
take
No.
one of
ahead.
these teas in case you are injured. We don't want to hurt Mr. Beaver.
Little Beaver looks at this tea. He looks you in the eye and he says, "You medicine man,
Yes.
make strong medicine. Little Beaver become great Beaver this day."
Great Beaver. Hey, J-Rob, what did you want to use dynamite for? You asked Timmons got 11 sticks.
I thought we were going to plant some or something and set it off or something or another.
Worst case, we're on this cliff. We can light it and throw it as they enter the beach.
Hey,
Well,
that's not bad.
dynamite's range is 4, 18, and 16
I thought it was.
I've got a whole case of dynamite.
to throw it.
Okay, HG has a whole case of dynamite. We're good on that front.
HG is a case of
You
dynamite.
fuckers are trucking around cases of dynamite, man. Just
Yeah,
jarring
we are.
around in the.
Why do you think
Timmons
we
is-
explode?
Timmons like,
It is
Wait a
like the
second.
least explosive thing I own, alright?
you've had that on the back of my wagon this whole time with a steel that's on fire? What? You're gonna blow up
Radius
my
on the
mules.
dynamite is like
You're gonna
half
kill my
the
mules.
size of the Earth's radius of me.
A case?
Well, guys,
Well, maybe. Yeah.
Hey, HG, you got a bottle of your stiffest stuff that I can have up there on the cliff?
He wants your stiff stuff.
So I can actually give the grenades that can be thrown to the guys on the cliff, and I can give 2 with the cone burst template to the guys on the ground.
all right.
If
Tell
you
you what,
want to take it,
we're gonna take a quick 10-minute break. You guys can finalize your stuff, take a bio, whatnot. When we come back, we're just gonna see how well your best laid plans among you mice that you've made here. We'll see how it all works out.
Mob barkers coming from the other side of the goddamn island.
Ma Barker.
Yeah.
Ma Barker. Barker gang. So we'll take a break a little early tonight because we could just roll right on into this thing. But so let me cue up some music.
I'm gonna go make another wine.
I'm gonna go get me another beer.
Yep, and we'll be right back. Fuck that. Dragon bait. What's up, bitches?
Stretching endlessly into nothing, stumble in the black, and the light at the end is but a treachery. It will blind you and force you back. The day the world died, we kindle doom. We burned the outside, took to the gloom, but history's lessons are snubbed and spurned. The day the world died, nothing was learned.
We're back.
We never left.
Speak for yourself.
Been rocking out with my
Are
cock
any
out.
of us really here?
Are
Not
you having
really.
another existential crisis, Brad?
I hope not. Or am I?
Are you sure you're even you?
What if you're me and I'm you and you're him and Marv is J Rob?
Now I have a headache.
You got fried chicken.
I'm going to
Are
point
you
this
sitting
out.
there eating fried fucking chicken?
Sometime in the next, over this time period, Little Beaver has managed to get a stick of dynamite from Schultz and has figured out a means to light said dynamite.
We just got some chicken. Sorry.
At least I got my fucking chicken.
No, I was looking
Okay.
at Wicked. He's over here chowing on a chicken leg. You're eating chicken too? Reminds me of
That's some ribs.
what is it?
Ribs.
Oh, I thought it was a piece of chicken.
Chicken tonight. I
Maybe,
had chicken
I-
tonight.
You just want chicken movie.
All right.
Internal cage meat. Internal cage meat.
I, mean,
Talking to a girl who
I get fresh chicken eggs every day, so
Yeah. Saturday? Is it Saturday yet?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch the video from last Saturday because I was on the beach.
Y'all,
No, I
y'all,
meant
y'all gonna die.
in Deadlands, is it Saturday yet?
Oh, it is.
We want it to be Saturday. We're
Did-
ready.
Did you guys get okay? You ready to go? Vino with the 300 cheer biddy. I think it means he's probably rocking the top spot. Huh?
He's number one.
400.
400.
All right, so it is. By the way, you guys, while you're down here setting all this up and looking this over and planning your whole thing, you notice there's boats and ships going by quite a bit. The maze can be a pretty busy place. Do you
Well,
We're on
know
edge. We're on it. Here comes one. Here comes one.
the whole
We get horn-
time?
we get whistles.
You're like, oh shit! Here comes a boat. No, he's going that way. Okay, but do you
We're all
really?
hiding.
That may be the one you're looking for. You don't know.
What is that? Is that it?
Mom Barker is gonna pull the bamboozle off here.
Ma Barker. Okay, Doc, got you. So play that card.
Oh, I didn't even look at my cards.
I guess I should look at my cards too. Ooh, I have a nice card.
Oh, that makes me worried. What is it?
Here comes a cavalry.
Oh, okay.
Yay! It's not the or the frying pan.
So what's this? What's this leader of the boat's name? Mad Maggie. What was her name?
Ring around the rosy.
I forget her name.
What? Sister Agatha?
Yeah, Sister Agatha.
Yeah, Sister Abigail. That's what I call her.
So we loaded up old Ironsides down there, right, Mr. Conway?
Did you load him full of ammo?
Yeah. How many rounds does he hold?
Yeah, from
Really?
that
Give me one more.
cache we found.
Yeah, hell, I don't know. I don't know how many
We
rounds.
got him set up with a jug of water and his hose hooked up in there.
Well, it's a Gatling pistol is all it is, so I think. Isn't that
A
what he's got?
pistol.
I think so.
I think he's got a gallon gun, isn't it?
I
Just
think
a
it's
pistol?
class. I think it's classed as a pistol. Yeah.
Gatling pistol.
Weak.
Well, it shoots a lot, whatever it is.
Yes. All right. So
Badass.
first thing I want to know is
I can see that being Little Beaver too. That's exactly how I
oh,
pictured
no
his ass.
shit.
That's it. That's it right
that's
there.
perfect.
Over the next couple days, you
Yeah.
actually notice a change in Little Beaver's appearance. He's shaved his head, and he's made this red paint. He has his horse painted up as well. He's taken like blood red handprints and placed on the legs and the hindquarters of this horse. There are arrows drawn in various places. He has put the round circles around the horse's eyes and around its nose and everything. He's preparing for war.
Timmons is ready.
Albert's cocksucker.
Swedgen, cocksucker.
Jeb's ready.
Cool.
that's Jeb.
That's when Timmons buried him. He sticks his head out. Oh, the fuck. Yeah, no, that's an awesome picture of little beaver.
All right, so you guys are as you're planning all this, you keep hiding. Every time hey, there comes a boat. Here comes a ship, and it goes on all the way until Saturday. Okay, so it's Saturday, and the sun starts to go down, starts to get a little darker. What time are you guys gonna light these fires?
I would say we would probably have to have them going, like
All day.
afternoon,
Yeah.
like noon on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you start these fires, you start these things burning, and I want some rolls in the tower, and since I don't have local dice tower I don't think local dice tower works with Savage Worlds. Roll some of these rolls in the tower unless I tell you otherwise.
What tower?
Yeah,
The tower next to the yours is probably on the right underneath the map or something if you didn't move it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
there
I've
it is.
moved mine next to the dice.
No,
I
it got
moved
moved.
over next-
It got moved up to the top side of the screen for some reason. That's why I said what dice tower.
Why does it always have to be at night that things happen?
Well, you'll notice at night there's not a whole lot of ships moving around out here. Traveling a maze at night by boat, not always the safest. Most captains won't do it.
All right, what did you need in the tower?
We're about to find out
He
why.
didn't say yet.
Oh,
No, I haven't said yet.
141 years ago, we flash back to 141 years.
So,
That was the
first
end
of
of our
all,
intrepid party.
Timmons, I want you to give me a survival roll in the tower. And this is for your log trap up the top.
There you go.
oh,
Yeah.
it exploded. That's a good sign.
Yeah, all once.
That's what she said.
Katie.
Kiki. Timmons is also trained in thievery. Hiding and planting items so to disguise it and hide it as well, maybe.
Okay. I think thievery is a great roll, so give me that roll in the tower.
It didn't blow up, so
No explosions is always a good thing, or
No,
unless you're
but
aiming for it.
I will ask you if you want to use a fate chip on that roll.
no.
Okay.
It's just locks. I don't think anyone's
Alright.
going to think too much of it anyways.
Okay, and then Doc Fang, you put some booby traps out there. I want to see how well you've got those hidden. So give me a survival roll in the tower, please. The sun goes down. It's probably an hour after dark. And you see
Oh, I never applied that prone effect. Let me do that real quick.
You see way to the south a light that appears like down the channel.
Hey, Jeb, do you think that's the ship? That light over there?
It's a mile away. You don't have to whisper.
You bring up a good point.
I don't know. I'm not a psychic.
What if you are and you just haven't realized it? We should try this later and find out.
So we got these scarecrows up there with no light source, just waving in the dark.
I thought there was a light source near them.
What's the
Firebird.
moon situation right now?
I don't know. Go Google it. It is the
How about-
21st of June, 1879.
In California.
What city are we closest to?
Tell us if it's raining or not as well when you Google it.
Did it rain today in the maze? It would be near Los Angeles or north of Los Angeles.
It is
probably-
no, it is there's barely a sliver of light coming from the moon. Waxing crescent.
Why isn't it we started just before the waxing crescent? Wouldn't this have been much better, this plan, during the full moon?
Yeah, but that means they would have been able to see too.
The light comes closer.
Yeah, pretty sure that's it.
And then it goes up.
Oh yeah, that's definitely them. Keep
I'll turn on this stuff and drop into the water.
What was that?
I'll turn on my suit and drop down into the water.
Turn on your
No.
suit.
Somebody put cover on me. I'm prone as well. Because I'm laid up there staring out at the darkness.
Yeah, I got you.
I got
Thank
you.
you.
I got you, bro. Got you back.
You're up there too, Doc Fong. Do you want prone?
I did it.
Oh, okay.
I was opening it up when you said it, so I threw it on myself as well.
Who built the fire over here?
I did.
It is completely overcast and breezy, so you would not even know, the moon right now. It's dark.
It wouldn't affect Jeb anyway, but
Well,
Right.
I would have noticed the pattern in the last few days and extrapolated outward.
Oh boy, here we go.
It still isn't the full moon anytime soon, is the point.
No full moon yet. So that fire's blowing, and the wind's typically out of the west, northwest, here sometimes southwest. So let's see which direction this fire's blowing. Who built that fire?
the pink one, me.
Yeah. All right, roll me a d6, and it is 1, 2 northwest, 3, 4 west, 5, 6 southwest.
Wouldn't a D8 work better?
No.
You could have north, south, east, west, and the other ones.
No, because just roll a d
There's only
fucking
3
six,
options.
damn it.
Do what the demon says.
All right.
You got an 8 anyways.
Which direction is 8?
Damn you,
Is that
Veno.
straight up?
The wind is blowing from that direction. So this fire doesn't seem to be doing you guys a lot of good.
Great, I'm
Well,
downwinded.
It's actually
yeah.
doing the exact
Some-
thing we want.
some-
Smoke on the beach.
Somewhat, yeah.
Well,
I
there's
mean, it's not blowing this way.
This
But it's-
purple one, the purple circle up here, isn't that also a fire?
No, that's the scarecrows.
Oh, I thought there was a fire next to the scarecrow so they could see it waving.
It's pretty fucking dark. I don't know who's gonna see it waving tonight.
Well, there's a bonfire next to it.
Probably
Can
would.
you build us a spotlight?
He's underwater. He can't hear us.
I want to know, did anyone expect this shit to go down at night?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't think about it. But the map was produced and it's dark. Durr.
I had a feeling.
I mean,
think Mark
there's
is
no
just sitting
DM
under
head
game
there.
with dark vision.
Yeah, but I think I was eating my chocolate taco. I think Jeb was right that the scarecrow would be holding a lantern.
Okay, you guys put a lantern in fucking scarecrow. All right. So, you know, it could be performance, I think. All right, hi there. Is that your parade wave?
Yeah. Performance?
I don't know what we would use for something.
Persuasion?
It'd be more like it's deception is
persuasion.
deception, but there is no deception skill. So,
Persuasion or performance.
yeah, I'd say either one of those, persuasion or performance. Anybody could give me that. I'd take that from the first one to roll it in the tower.
Whoa, who was that?
Uh,
There's like 10 people.
Got that now. I want to roll too.
okay, the
Yeah,
first.
So
do
do
it.
I.
Well, I just took the
Okay.
first one. I said I was just going to take the first.
Well, we're all working
Doesn't.
together.
You know what? Everybody give me one. Everybody give me one. I'm gonna do this slightly different. So Albert, Jeb, Doc, Timmons. Who am I missing?
HG.
HG. Persuasion or performance.
Dr. King.
Yeah, no, there's a reason I wasn't jumping up to be that person.
Okay. So it really doesn't matter because he's not planning on
He's underwater.
Yeah,
he's
like
like.
he turned
Should I
his
have
suit
a
on.
fear level?
Do what?
Should I have a level of fear?
Not well.
I don't think
Not
so.
at the moment.
Are you
Scared of
scared of water? I mean,
No, I think I acquired it in the battle
Yeah, I think it was
way
from the
back
last
when.
session. I think it was from the last session, so it should have been reset this session anyway.
yeah, do we have any other effects?
You can take that off, can't you?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Oh, that's not disturbing at all.
What's not disturbing? Do I even want to know?
The sound effect music.
Oh.
It's the one with the giggling.
Yeah. The giggling. So the light has gone out, and 5 minutes goes by, 10 minutes goes by. When the temperature seems to drop 10 degrees, just like that.
That doesn't seem natural.
You wouldn't know, you're fucking dead.
Hey, just
You got
because
you
I'm
there.
undead doesn't mean I don't have feelings.
He's got you there. Damn
So
it.
he would know it's things that are unnatural.
Everybody give me a notice roll.
On the open or in the tower?
Yeah, just roll it out in the open, it's fine.
Damn, Albert.
Is a 15 good?
Alright, so all of you guys
Damn, Schultz.
basically
we're all on alert. We're all like,
the hair starts to stand up on the back of your neck.
HG didn't roll notice, but I guess he's underwater.
He sees fish.
And seaweed.
manure.
Underwater?
It's poop again.
It's where the cows are offloaded.
It's poop again.
You call this shit poop.
Fuck this creepy music and giggling bullshit.
The giggle.
I wish I could hear it.
Download Sirenscape.
Here, I'll
This
play
one
through my
should work.
speakers and hold the mic up there. So,
I guess I could just turn the sound up on stream.
Yeah, you can do
That's around there. Around here, we call that, hillbilly engineering, to work that problem out like you just did, Drake.
I think that's the MacGyver edge in action.
Timmons got repair. I got repair. I know how to fix stuff.
HG, are you
Electronic
underneath
device.
that dock?
That shit's
Yeah.
creepy.
All right, Timmons, you're on a tugboat. Tugboat's got smoke pouring out of it, right?
Yep. I got it idling.
All right,
And it looks like it's on fire.
give me a persuasion or performance roll.
He's a little tugger.
Little is right.
Do you want to use a chip on that?
I do.
Okay.
I want to use a red chip.
Okay.
And add that to it, so I know it succeeds.
And I thank you for the fate chip.
If we all die because of one fate chip the marshal uses, we know who to blame.
Jenkins,
If we
right?
all, if we don't get spotted because Timmons was standing there picking his nose in the window of the cab when the boat pulls up.
Wait, we all wouldn't get. Timmons would get spotted.
Yeah, well, you know what he's gonna do. We discovered! We discovered! He does have a flaw.
A butt! A butt!
So there's
It's
a bunch
called
of guys over there.
a hindrance of big mouth, loose lips, sink ships, and saying goes, the hero's mouth could drown out an armada. You can't keep a secret very well.
Should maybe have not had him so close, just in case.
Yeah, Timmons, why don't you go out and, a couple miles?
I think at first I'm gonna try to. What is it to try to stay awake? A spirit roll?
no.
Bigger.
Oh no!
Damn it! He drank too much coffee.
Yeah, yep, he's wide awake. So the temperature drops about 10 degrees like that. The hair stands up on the back of your neck. And out of the darkness, you barely make out the outline of this ship. And it's drifting towards the docks.
Is it this really big ship?
What big shit?
It's massive.
That big ship that's down there.
That big ship.
And just before it comes into view, you kind of get this really eerie feeling, and I need everybody to roll me a spirit roll. This is versus fear.
I believe I get a plus to fear. Is that right? Because of Harrowed?
There's something like that. That's why I said. All right, Dr. Schultz. That was a natural
Oh,
trait
and I
roll.
needed
Was a
it.
natural 1 for spirit.
I will play a white chip on that and reroll.
Okay.
Can you re-roll a
Yeah,
natural one?
you can't re-roll a crit, which is 2 ones.
Cool.
Is that right?
Oh,
Am
okay.
I wrong here?
So I can or can't?
No, I want to make sure that I'm right. Is that? I thought it was you can't.
Well, I don't.
A critical
Well,
failure is a 1 on
normally,
both.
just yes, but normally, just because you fail the trait roll doesn't mean you fail the thing completely.
Okay.
You know, you probably
Right.
get something, but you'll probably like get a bug in your eye or whatever.
Yeah, only a few things use it, like the thing where I shoot you guys in the back of the head.
Right.
Or a huckster's spell casting.
Yeah.
If I get a natural 1 on a trait, something bad happens.
Well, you
Yeah, me
guys,
too. I blow up.
you guys all survive. You all survive. You do not. It kind of.
Run away screaming.
Yeah, you
We
don't
ain't
run away
scared of no
screaming.
ghosts?
It's not. No, you're not. You're not too scared of this right now. And this thing continues to drift in, and you can make out on the wrong map. Wrong map.
How many bloody maps do you have?
There it is. You can make out a few figures shadowed, kind of moving around on the deck of this thing, and it continues to drift. You guys let me know if you're going to do anything.
I'm gonna watch it thoroughly.
Yep, we're gonna just wait because we technically want it to get to dock or beach or something.
Yeah. On there. Come
And
on
it
there.
pulls up right there next to that dock.
By the out of character, Drake, I don't think our little bitty tug is gonna do shit to stop that big ass ship.
Tennessee, the thing pulls up. He's like, "I'm in the bumper car, and that is a tank."
It is not. It is not the size that matters. It's what you do with it.
That's an Abrams.
Well, I'm just saying. I think that part of our plan is a little screwed, but that's okay.
It sure sounded a lot smaller before.
You see this net thrown over the side, and these figures start to scramble down the side of the net. And walk out onto this dock.
I'll slip under the water and begin making my way towards the boat.
And with that,
So I'll slip the rest of the way under the water. I was hiding behind the pier here in the water. I'll just slide down and make my way across the ocean floor to the boat.
okay. Let me
How many
let me move you. Oh shit, hang on.
figures does it look like? Yeah, stacking tokens.
Now, the guy said that she had at least how many?
At least a dozen.
Because he told us, because it was some ratio of how many he had.
It was like at least as many as they had.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think they had a dozen.
Okay, so HG, as this thing goes by you, you start swimming out towards it. I am locking the token. You see him pull up next to this thing, and you can hear these engines. Smell the smell of ghost rock burning in this thing. But they had their sails up, so rather than putting full steam on and cranking them engines up and really making noise with this engine, they've kind of come in here on sail power, stealthily. He pulls up, they pull up, they throw this netting over the side of the boat, and a bunch of figures scramble down. And let me find those figures.
Can we get an approximate count of how many from our current positions?
You probably couldn't, but I probably can.
Is it like a nest of cockroaches, or is it?
Fire ant hill. What does it look like?
Damn it. I hate having a combat tracker that looks like this shit.
So many NPCs.
Hey, Jeb. Jeb, do you see how many there are?
Man, my
Oh,
Tuesday game, I had them loaded up. 5 swarms. Oh, that's a lot. That's way more than I had. Good lord, that's a lot of money. How much just for one guardian angel?
And you see these guys all clamber down off this netting and onto the dock, and they start walking this direction. but you see
Okay.
several more figures on the deck of the boat.
Wish I had Fireball.
Right?
A couple of you do.
What's the ship made out of? Is it wood?
It is a wooden
Or
vessel.
metal.
It's a wooden vessel.
Just pointing that fact out. Oh, you got a picture? Loading.
Is it a pretty picture or a scary picture?
It's a brig.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, cool.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, that's a nice map.
We're gonna shout out to Tom Carton, and he's got a Patreon site, and I went over there and bought this map because it was perfect. It was absolutely freaking perfect, and so I am a Patreon of Tom's. Check his stuff out. He's got some really good looking maps. So HG, you're kind of coming up behind this thing, and I just wanted to throw that out there. The rest of you guys, you can't really make out anything more than there are a few figures standing in the shadows on the deck of this ship, but it's dark out here. Smoke blows across through here. And
Well, if
is
nothing else,
Thomas
it's going to
Shelton
be a drink.
hidden?
Huh?
There, Thomas Shelton was
Yeah.
hidden. Davy Shelton was
They
hidden.
should be.
Well, no, not really. I mean,
They're all kind of hiding up there.
yeah,
I
but
think
I
he
mean
meant on the
they're on the
combat
combat tracker. Yeah, they were
Oh.
all masked. Okay. So Thomas Shelton, what's he doing?
He is going to aim.
Okay, now
And can he, what's it called? Standby?
where the hell is he? Go on hold.
Yeah, can he
Well, aim
aim
is
and
the-
go on hold, or?
Aim is the
Can you
full
just-
action.
Yeah, you can aim, and that is your action. You will be able to shoot next round, and ignore up to 4 penalties.
And then next round, if he wanted to, he could hold. Okay, that's what he's gonna do.
No.
He's gonna aim.
No, you have to fire on your next round using aim, I think. Let's see, it's in
Right, but he can hold
hold.
until.
Yes,
As long
until
as
an
he doesn't do
appropriate.
anything
Yes,
else.
yes.
That's what he's gonna do. He's aiming in the general vicinity of the disembarking crew.
Okay. So you're trying to pick out a
And,
target. You can barely make them out
yeah.
down there. There are a few lights. You can see a few lights coming out of the side of this ship. And it looks like maybe a muffled lantern or something on the deck in the middle. You know what I mean? Like they muted it, like a bullseye lantern. They got
Yeah.
it closed down or something. All
And
right.
that's it. Does he pass his turn?
Okay, he's aiming. Albert.
Can Albert see them? Because I know I'm like kind of with this little lodge thing.
I'm trying to find everybody. There he is. It depends on where you're standing. I mean, you're standing out away from it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can. You can
I'm
probably see
between-
those guys over there.
Yeah, I'm between 2 squares. I meant to be
I
right.
thought there was an effect
Right
called
here.
aim.
Yeah, that's where I'm meant to be. Okay, cool. So I can see him. I will. Shit. I'd like to aim as well with my Colt. Because, 24, 48. I'm not going to do anything yet. Just
Give me a stealth roll in
whispering
the
around the
tower
outside.
at +4, because you got some smoke blowing across the beach here. Stealth roll in the tower at +4.
Okay. As soon as I can find it, come on, motherfucker. Oh, fucking
I think you said the wind was coming from the northeast.
Southwest
Yeah, southwest.
to
Oh, okay.
northeast.
Okay. So you take the aim action. You are aiming.
Is that an effect?
It's not in the list.
It should be.
It should be, but it's not.
Should be, but you also get options.
Might also be modifier.
I just looked in the modifiers.
It's not under modifiers or effects.
Looks like he's fixing to add one right quick.
They're aiming, shooting +4, right? Basically, it'd do the same thing. Would ignore the penalties, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
He may ignore 4 points of range, cover, called shot, scale, or speed penalties, or a +2 to a roll. Her attack must be made on the first action of her next turn, or the bonus is lost. Okay. The shooter must be stationary to aim, can't walk, run, ride a horse, or otherwise move under her own power. She can aim from a vehicle traveling over through a smooth surface or when using hold steady chase maneuver. Okay.
Like on a train or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that should work, the +4 to shooting.
And then whisper under my breath, "Cocksucker."
And I'll give that to Thomas as well.
H.G. Willikers. The ship has come to a complete stop.
I'll drift myself right up along the back of it. I don't want to push myself under the token. I got 2 more. And then I'll use my action to gadgeteer fly.
Thanks, Steph. Dances with Kobolds. Rating, party of 2. Party of 2. Good to see.
I see talking, but I didn't hear anything.
I was talking to Dances with Kobolds, who just rated us.
Oh.
Stephanie. Okay, so I need to pull you to the other map for sure.
I'm gonna reroll that.
Damn.
Thank you for not explode. Oh no.
Reroll it again.
He's not explode.
Okay, I'm not gonna fly.
Can we just use the first one?
They all fail.
Oh, 4 fails?
I technically had a -2.
One is worse.
Oh.
Oh.
Straight roll 1 is
Okay.
explode.
Apparently it doesn't fly out of the water very well. Like,
You got a red or blue chip?
he burned all of his chips.
Oh.
No, I got a red chip still, but
I mean,
I would explode before I got to that point. I wasn't paying enough attention.
I was saying use the red chip to add a d6 to that 3.
I'm not sure if I can. I think it ended on the chip before that.
Doesn't mean you can't add another chip to add the d6 to that roll.
Yeah, I would think you could stack multiple chip uses like that.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is when I hit that, when I re-rolled it the first time, and then I got the trait roll as a natural 1,
Yeah.
I do believe I blow up and that's the end of my turn.
Oh, so I thought you had to have a crit fail to blow up.
No, he just needs a
No.
trait.
Oh shit.
Any of the magics fail automatically on a trait roll.
At least,
You blow up and you get your chips back at least.
at least one of them.
Yeah, I get a white chip back, but I'm gonna blow up.
You get a white
Well, you might
chip.
need the white chip to take off the
Maybe
shaking
you'll take
condition.
a chunk out of the ship, or at least illuminate the people.
There's your white chip.
What is it, mice and men?
But it's-
What's the?
The best laid plans of mice and men.
Luckily, since it was gadgeteering, it's not gonna knock out one of my powers forever, but at least.
Okay, but were you
I
still
got no
underwater or not? That's the question.
What's up? I don't believe I can.
So
No, he was asking if you were underwater.
you were trying to come up and fly up out of the water, right? And you exploded behind the fucking ship.
Yeah, I'd have been boom under the water real quick. Like I wouldn't be far underwater.
Now,
There's gonna be a big splash.
you
behind them.
see,
Maybe like a mini tsunami situation.
It's like the
No, it's only
ship
2d6.
backfired, or somebody shot the cannon off accidentally. We don't know.
I just need to create something to hit myself with.
all right. What kind of damage do you do to yourself?
I believe it's 2d6.
I think so. That's what you did last time.
That sounds correct.
Just go ahead and put the attack on yourself. From whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm in it targeting.
Put some damage.
I did it for you. I mean, it technically says a miss, but
Well, then he he goes up. He kicks
No, I
his.
said that was the roll. I didn't roll the damage.
yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't have to actually
So
roll an attack.
2d6 is 7, and that would still be a miss.
No,
You're
that
shaking.
No, it's
No, I'm
shaking.
shaking.
Okay, shaking. There we go.
Yeah, that was a damage. Well, it could have been worse, HG.
Yeah.
They're right down now.
Flopping around in the fucking water. You hear some voices over your head just before you go back under. You kind of like your suit goes boom, 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 and then you hear what the, and then boom, down in the water you go again. Davy Shelton.
He's gonna raise his gun and take aim.
This is difficult managing these two. Okay, raises his gun and he takes aim.
Rob Conway is still hidden, by the way. On the combat record.
He's just sitting in there with looking like a pile of junk,
No.
isn't he?
No,
was Little Beaver supposed to be around back when we started?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, it looks like Rob is missing from the combat tracker, is what it is.
Yes, he's hidden on the combat tracker.
Correct.
He shouldn't be hidden on a combat tracker.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but I don't think Marv heard you.
Yeah, but where's he at?
He wasn't sure who Rob Conway was.
Yeah, I was like, who the
Rob
fuck is
Conway?
Rob Conway?
Did you delete him because you didn't know
I've
who
been
he
gone
was?
for 2 weeks. I don't know who the hell nobody
here
is.
he is. There he is. Okay, that should be everybody. All right.
You're getting old, Marv.
Dude,
Getting?
I've been fucking old. What the hell are you talking about getting?
So he's like,
When you have to get out of the bed twice in the morning, you're getting old.
He's old enough to be my dad.
Hey, now. I don't think I'm that old.
To be honest, I think my dad actually has a few years on you, Marv. If that makes you feel any better.
He might have a few.
If it's any consolation, my mom's boyfriend's the same age as you.
What?
He's 55.
I'm 53.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well, just
Oh, yeah.
saying.
You
Dad
could,
has quite a
Y'all
number.
were in high school together, right? The same.
Mm-hmm.
you could be my brother-in-law. You know, but
Your mom,
Yeah.
your mom went
you
for
could,
the cradle, didn't she?
You could be my dad.
He's a year older than my sister.
could have been your daddy.
I could have been your daddy, Chad. You don't know, man.
I
wasn't
don't
leaving-
know.
I
But
wasn't-
so you do have an Irish sounding name.
Both do have the same hairline.
Instead of a cougar, I call her a puma.
A puma.
And I did play in a band about 1986, 87 around St. Louis. I was the lead singer. So it's possible.
My mom
She had
was
long
down in
hair.
Texas. She was down in Texas at the time.
I had a lot of hair. Yeah, I had a lot of hair. Okay, anyway, moving right along.
I was like 0 or 1.
50. I have to.
Marbanya was the hairband.
No, actually, I had
To
some of the
it.
shortest hair in the band. I never did like really long hair, but yeah, it was long enough. And what the fuck are we talking about that for anyway?
We're just keeping
'Cause
the
you're old.
conversation going for the stream while you're dealing with your 14 NPCs.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, so this guy hears this explosion, and
I
he
imagine
stops.
there was a big splash of water too.
Yeah, big splash in water. He's not quite sure what's going on. So we're going to pass over them all for a second because it's dependent on something else happening. David Shelton.
JP and David.
Yeah, David
I'm
Jr. and
probably-
David. You guys
David.
you guys need to zoom in on those
No.
tokens for the Sheltons. Zoom in real close.
By the way, it may not look like it on the map, but my intention was him to kind of be ducked behind one or behind the edge, but still clear enough shot down the way. And he's taking the aim action.
There's David Shelton.
Who the fuck is
You know who the fuck is that? Well, that's Doc Fong.
And
That's Doc Fong. It just switched.
Well, he's waiting for something to happen and for, HE maybe not to explode himself. And he's going to point his Winchester at them and aim also.
So everybody's taking aim action this first time around.
Yeah, seeing what's happening.
Dr. King Schultz.
Okay, crazy question, because nobody's asking this. Do we see anyone who might look like they're in charge of this band of happy invaders?
From the distance you're looking, you're barely able to make out people coming across there unless you got night vision or something.
I
That's a
don't have no
long way away.
vision. Can I aim at somebody?
Yeah, you can aim at somebody. But
Alright,
seeing
I'll aim
somebody
at
in
somebody.
charge yet, you don't really know.
Aim at that somebody.
Timmons.
Timmons is. He's gonna hold his action.
You're not going to aim?
No, Timmons is
Nice.
hiding in the tug.
Yeah, he's getting ready to pilot that
that's right.
tug. Joseph Shelton.
Timmons is tugging on tug. Sorry, I said.
You're supposed
Tugging
to
on it.
stroke it, Timmons, not tug it.
I'm trying to get done fast.
The excitement always gets me excited.
If I stroke it, then I shit myself.
Who's got Joseph? Who's got Joseph Shelton?
I vote.
I do.
he gets the chip for that one.
Agreed.
Oh, Timmons. Does Timmons need a chip?
Give me a red chip for that. I shit myself. I get a red chip. All right, get a red chip.
There you go, red chip for shitting yourself. Jeb Hexman.
And I froze.
Taking the
He
aim action.
did.
Free.
Look at that grin, that shitty grin on his face.
I'm back.
Rob Conway. What is Rob Conway doing down there?
He is currently looking like scrap metal, waiting for the magical word from Albert,
Okay.
which is going to be cocksucker.
Cocksucker. Didn't you just say cocksucker earlier?
But I whispered it so only I could hear it.
There's little beaver.
Yeah,
Little
he's not
beaver.
on the combat tracker.
Yeah, he is.
Here's his
Just
bottom.
not stealthy.
Oh, there he is. He was there a second, I
Um,
think.
Little beaver will mount his horse
Okay.
and will attempt to do it skillfully. Let me find his sheet.
Give me a riding roll and a stealth roll.
It's a very stealthy face plant.
All right, so your horse starts to kind of twist around on you a little bit. Now, lucky for you, you don't use a lot of metal and leather tack, so it doesn't make a lot of noise. But you end up getting up on its back. You're now mounted behind this, so your movement speed will be that of a horse, along with the penalties from shooting from his back and all that other stuff. Anything else you want to do?
No, he's just waiting.
Okay.
To the round.
Not yet.
I'll put
Timmons wants
unstable.
to act before the end of the round.
Okay.
By the way, I put a unstable platform on Little Beaver.
Remedies. Robin, thank you for the raid. Robin is raiding remedies.
Robin.
Ahoy hoy.
She's mean.
It is the
So
end of the
Timmons
round.
so Timmons is going to interrupt
Okay.
and pull off as stealthily as he can, pull off the stern lines on this tug and start moving back up into the cabin. Because
Okay.
I think it's rough enough that he would have to have it tied off, right?
Oh yeah, or else it'd have been out here drifting.
Yeah,
Because
and
it's breezy.
he's got some lines set up on the port side, ready to go.
All right, so here's Timmons and his tug. Give me a stealth roll. Let's see how stealthily you can sneak thief your ass up in there with shit in your pants. That's a success, anyway. So you like toss the rope over the cleat on this thing and drop it in the floor, and you start making your way up into the pilot's captain's chair, whatever the fuck it is. And we are at
The helm.
top. Yes.
It'll be the shit chair right now.
It's the
The
pallet
helm.
box. They call it the pallet box.
It's the cockboat.
The cockpit,
It's the boat pit.
the captain chair.
Dr. Schilt.
I do believe I have to fire this round.
You do.
But that doesn't mean you can't go on hold and fire it later in the round.
That's true. You know, I need to do this. I need to put, I'm not going to put dark on, but I am going to put the global effect dim on. So if there's something I need to turn it off for, let me know.
Okay, say I want to go on hold. What do I click on here on this?
Bottom of the combat tracker, it says hold.
Yeah, bottom right. Little button.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Oh,
Wilder, he's not shaking anymore.
good job unshaken there.
Yeah, HG, you're back in the water and you're like, what the hell? And you come back up. You don't see anything around you yet. There's no lights being cast into the water above you or anything. And so that I paint a complete picture, this is like a balcony on the back of this ship. It's like a deck right up above you. It's probably about 15 feet above you.
I'm gonna cast quickness and begin using athletics to climb up the side of the ship.
Right, so
Hopefully not blow myself up again.
Yay.
there you go, quickness.
It shouldn't have been dim, so I should have a raise on it.
Okay.
I'm just casting on myself. That's the one. So if I get below,
Right, below an 8.
yeah, I get a new card.
Below an 8. Okay.
And then, yeah, now I'll use my movement to start climbing up.
All right. Oh.
I
Well,
thought that was a double one.
Yeah, I did too. So,
Nah,
okay.
it's just a one in a
No,
while.
no problem.
Thank you.
So you start climbing, and we're gonna. I guess it works roughly the same way. It's half your pace, right? Or it's two of your pace penalty, isn't it? Rough terrain.
Sounds about right. I'm not entirely positive.
I think it's 2.
I think it's basically double pace. You know, 1 or 2 pace per square,
And
basically.
your pace is not. What is it? 5? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we'll say that.
But doesn't it double with quickness?
I don't know.
Yeah, your pace does double with quickness, especially with a raise.
Okay.
No.
So it'll be
Is that power?
15 feet 6. Yeah. Are you sure about that? Let's look over here.
Yeah, the power does nothing. Doesn't do anything to my pace.
All right. Well, the Suede version does.
Yeah,
What it is.
Does?
the Suede version does. Yeah.
You gain an extra action instead of an extra turn.
So I'm only seeing the one quickness in the powers.
The other one, it's called the Suede one has a different name. It's called Speed or something like that, and it has quickness as a sub option, is what it is.
Yep. Speed. But is that
Okay.
is that an arcane power? Novice 1 touch. Yeah. Mad scientist. Speed potion. Pneumatic shoes. Muscle accelerant.
Yeah, I think they're just two different powers.
Or at least currently.
Yep.
Wait, speed is Deadlands.
It
Yeah,
is.
speed is Deadlands, quickness
It's
is
two. Yeah,
Suede.
it's two different powers.
Quickness doesn't say what it's in.
Sloth slash speed. I'm sorry.
The Suede ones are the ones that don't say. If you click right on group and go to Suede,
No, because
select it.
Sloth Speed says it's actually in the Suede player guide.
Or no, because when I go to Suede, it doesn't put it there.
Do you have the Suede player guide module open?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna throw this out.
Yeah. Go ahead, J-Rob.
I've got to get off here at like an 11-ish.
Okay.
Just saying.
We will quit at the top of the hour, so we got 45 minutes here. All right, so
Hey, you guys!
okay. Thomas Shelton.
That would be Timmons.
He's gonna hold. Aiming still.
Little bit.
Did it?
Aiming technically came off, but it should technically be on.
All right, I'll put it back on.
It was just. Let's see.
If he takes a shot this round, I'll add it.
He's gonna just move his horse up right to the edge of that shed.
Give me a stealth roll. Very nice. Okay.
He lifts up his horse's balls. The horse gets up on its tiptoes and it goes.
Just like the cooker, yeah.
Says me make a horse stealth.
And he'll pull out his bow and arrow, actually.
Alright, so he readies his bow and arrow.
And he will take aim.
Alright. Dock.
Dock's going on hold until the guys get off the dock.
Okay.
It's probably going to remove the effect again. Yep.
Yep.
That's fine. Joseph Shelton. Who's got Joe? Joe Schmo.
That would be me.
Yeah, it says it just before their name, by the way. When it's an ally.
It doesn't say that for me.
It doesn't in the chat window?
Chat says.
Oh, well,
So-
yes, but I never look at the chat window. What the hell's a chat window good for?
A lot of things.
All right, so Joe Shelton, what's he doing?
I guess I'm just gonna go on hold as well. Shoot, he aims as well.
Timmons.
So Timmons is gone to hold again.
David Shelton.
Yep, he's gonna go on hold. At least until they get a little bit closer.
We need to see the white of their eyes.
Yeah, pretty
Albert?
much.
Same thing, getting ready with the loud cocksucker.
Yeah, by the way, if we don't actually shoot this turn, we'll hack. Most of us will have to remove that effect.
That's right.
Or re-aim.
You can just re-aim. Like, you can just aim every turn. You only get the bonus if you fire on the first action of your turn, but it doesn't say you can just not shoot and re-aim again.
Yeah, I know, but I'm waiting, or a lot of them are waiting until after they move. Then they're gonna come off hold and then shoot. Hopefully.
No, what I'm saying is if we don't use it, we don't have to remove the effect because we're effectively just aiming for this round and then going into the next one.
Yeah.
Right.
You just lose the turn that you had. Basically.
All right. So, these guys. This guy walks over to the edge of the boat. HG, you can hear a voice up above you. It came from back here. And he is going to... What the hell? He doesn't... That's weird. You hear a voice that says, "Keep your head about your business. They'll deal with the ship." And you see this guy stroll forward. And he will use his pace movement. Or he will use this
Are those
round
ones
to...
dressed any different?
Hmm?
From what we can tell, are the other ones dressed any different, or are they all dressed the same?
He's asking if the Avenging Angels look different from the Guardian Angels.
Yeah, they do. They look like
Gunfighters?
hired gunmen.
Where are the Hell's
Absolutely.
Angels?
They absolutely do. Okay.
No, we're the Devil's Posse.
There's a lot of devils going on in this world.
Father
You
Miguel
think
would
we
not be
inhabit
happy.
it or something? There's so many devils.
So I'm giving these guys one pace roll. What the hell's going on here?
What in the wide
Too
wide
much.
world of sports is
What in
going
the
on
wide,
here?
wide-
And And it turns out the dock can't support that many people, and they all fall into the water as it collapses.
Down, ladies.
Oh,
This song
why didn't we
is
think of
fire.
that? Why didn't we think
Acid.
of that?
Fireball.
We didn't want to destroy the man's dock.
We could have put
Yeah.
dynamite underneath, though.
Fuck his duck.
That dock would have easily been rebuilt.
We didn't think about it.
Well, plus if we hit them too quickly as coming off the boat, they might just get out the boat and leave.
So you got a bunch of people that swim ashore.
Well, I mean, if we knock it down, we could have just blown the whole thing up, too.
Yeah, but
Killed
we
them
weren't
all.
going to steal the ship. But I figured we
Not blow shit.
should have blown up the dock and then immediately opened fire.
Too late now.
What we need is a big ship with cannons on it, like this one.
You see these guys tying this ship off back here. And the rest of them start up the hill.
Well, if they're all finished with their turn, David's gonna take his turn, his action. He's gonna interrupt, and he's gonna let her rip with a shot. Damn. Apparently he means business.
Doesn't 11
Who
hit.
did he shoot at?
85. It's the one that he was aiming at, and he was slowly aiming as he came around the corner.
All right. And 85 goes down. I'm going to leave him right there, though. He's incapacitated. Okay. Anybody else interrupting? Nope.
Yes, I might as well with Joseph.
Timmons wants to interrupt.
Shooting starts. The
I'll
shooting
interrupt
starts.
after those people.
By the way, to interrupt J-Rob, you go to find yourself and right-click, and there'll be a little hand that says interrupt.
Okay,
right,
so
so-
who's first in the combat tracker? I've got
Schultz.
Schultz. You're interrupting?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't make it too sure.
All right.
Oh, shit.
shit.
Oh shit!
Damn. 31.
Holy shit!
Schultz means business.
It's the headshot.
You could have used your quickness potion, too.
Oh, wow. 33?
Yeah.
All right. Another one goes down. Who's next to the combat tracker to interrupt? HG?
No, Thomas is. HG
Thomas
wasn't
Shelton.
on hold.
Okay, Thomas Shelton.
Right click, interrupt. Okay. So Thomas Shelton is gonna take a shot at this guy. Oops. I need to
Make sure he's
select
not
him.
85. The one that David just shot.
And I need to give him the aiming effect because it dropped off.
I don't
Or
see him
just add a
targeted
plus
on
4.
anybody.
Yeah, I'll just do
Oh,
a
there he
plus
is.
4. And combat on his NPC with his Winchester. Twang! What did I do? Miss?
No.
Nope, it was
Oh, I hit.
That was a hit.
not bad.
And
Thomas
he yelled
Shelton.
out, Paul, Paul, there's somebody coming, Paul, Paul.
Quiet down, boy.
Right.
I believe Timmons? Next? Yeah. So Timmons is gonna...
I was also interrupting.
Oh, did you interrupt before Timmons? Yeah,
I think
okay,
he's
go
kind
ahead.
of going down the combat tracker with those that were held.
Yeah, let's see. So where were you? Yeah, Doc is above Timmons. So, Doc. what were you doing?
You
I
rolled
guess-
the damage, not the. You rolled
Yeah.
the damage, not the attack.
Maybe I did.
Busted. There's a hell of a. That's a hit. Come on, there we go. And he's shaking.
Got him in the knee.
All right, Timmons, you would be next.
So Timmons is just gonna like clunk, click this thing into gear and just get it going. Blub, blub, blub,
Just
blub,
gotta-
blub,
just-
blub, blub,
just
blub,
idling
blub,
over
blub,
there?
blub, blub. Yeah, just as slow as he can, just to get it aiming towards it. You know what I mean? He's got to get the nose turned a little, and
Right.
you know.
Right. So we'll
'cause it's
say
just
that
real slow.
we'll say you get out to about here, getting it turned around and aiming in that.
See how
What?
sneaky he can be with it. There you go.
Awesome.
He's trying to. He's trying.
This is not the tugboat you're looking for.
You don't see this tug. It's the smoke. I wait till the smoke starts blowing that way and do.
Okay,
Right, he's
Albert.
Yeah, Albert. And as soon as I can find the fucker, I just had him. Sorry, computer's running slow. He's going to yell out, "Cocksucker!" really loud. And
Chicken shit!
he has double tap. It says you can fire 2 shots in rapid succession without spoiling my aim.
Well, if it's the
You're
one that I'm
aiming.
familiar with, if you have the double tap edge, it's supposed to basically add a +1 to your attack roll, but it costs 2 ammunition.
And damage.
Okay, it's +1 to attack and damage.
Yeah. Because you're
Okay.
like, pow.
Okay, so then attack that you would have a total of +5 because you were aiming, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you'd have a total of +5 in your. Well, just add another
1 down there.
1 down there to the bottom. Yeah.
So then he's going to go kaboom, kaboom.
Kerplunk, kerplooey?
Were you targeted on him? Says you
Hit.
was. Yep, hit.
It was a hit
Hit
with a
with
raise.
a raise. Yeah, it was. Damn.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, and dude goes. You like, cocksucker! Boom, boom! Just pull a trigger real quick, and this dude just fucking flies to pieces.
Hell yeah. And then that will also mean that Rob is ready to go now as well, since I yelled out "cocksucker" really loud.
Okay, and Davy Shelton comes off hold.
Yeah, he's taking aim. He's going to take a shot here.
And that's a miss, Davy. Damn,
He
Davy.
needs to eat his he needs to eat more Wheaties or something because he doesn't have enough strength for this gun.
Seriously.
All right, so we're back at Rob Conway. Everybody
Yeah, so
is.
Rob,
Yeah, go ahead.
he's going to level the Gatling pistol. That's Guardian HO59.
That is a miss. He shoots 3 times, though.
He does.
Yeah, with the Gatling pistol, it's 3 shots. And only 2 of them can hit. And it's a miss and a miss.
And yeah, because he's kind of far away, and that's
And a miss.
and then he can move still, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Shit, what's his moving? Sorry for the phone. Sorry, I got to find his movement. I don't see his movement. Oh, pace 4. And him move up to there.
All right.
Well, I do have a question.
Yeah.
If I'm aiming, can I technically take 2 actions if I take 2 shots at the same person? Or what if I kill him with the first shot? Can I still take the second shot at the regular -2? Or
Sounds like he just gets a bonus for the first shot.
Yes, you get the bonus for the first shot only, if that's what you're asking, because it says the first attack or the first shot you take after. So you can go
First
ahead
action.
and take the penalty for doing multi-action.
all right, I shall do that then.
All right, so apply your 2 actions down there.
Yep, I did. Firing away. Holy shit!
Pretty sure that's a hit.
Oh yeah,
With the
that's
ray.
definitely a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Damage was mediocre, but it was a wound.
That's all that matters with these guys. Okay, what I'd like to do is this, because I can see which ones are down.
Oh, that should have been a 5, but it was still would have been a hit. It didn't remove the effect on the roll.
Oh, okay. It did not register as a hit with a race, so go ahead, it's just a hit.
Right.
Awesome!
Oh, he's
shook that one up. That takes us to the end of the round. Have we seen a Joker yet?
We have
We
not.
have not.
That means any round now we should be seeing Jokers.
We need Matt here. Get 2 in a row.
Did I do 3 in a row?
No, I just mean 2 in a row this week.
No, I mean yesterday I did 3 Jokers in a row.
I think it
Or
was
was
just a 2. But the one time you did get like 3 or 4 in a row.
It was crazy. And he's supposed to be hesitant and calculating, and of course he pulls a damn Joker.
I don't know where this fucking NPC is. He's not on any of the maps.
You can't invisible him.
What's his name? 80?
Oh, Avenging Angel 80. I see 59
Maybe
on
he's
the boat.
maybe he's on the boat
Is he on the part of the boat
in
we
one of
can't
the
see?
rooms.
And that's 50 on the docks. So he might be on the west side of the ship map that we can't see.
Let's say,
Nope.
is he the guy on the boat with me?
I can see no, I can see all the tokens on both maps, and he's not on the map anywhere.
Maybe you didn't pre-place him.
You may, yeah, you just may have forgot to pray.
Maybe he fell overboard while you were coming over here with the boat.
Oh well,
So,
you know what that means.
Your choice is it drag him on the map or
Rob
delete him?
Conway.
That's what I usually do. Delete.
He's deleted.
I don't see him. He's gone.
Yeah, when you got this many
That's
NPCs,
right.
we're not adding anybody else.
Yeah.
Rob
So-
Conway.
He's fixing to move up there.
All right, Rob Conway moves forward. Let me get the right client here.
And then he's going to.
Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, he doesn't talk, so he can't say cocksucker. So yeah, he's going to pop, pop, pop.
Cocksuckers.
It's a miss. Damn him.
He's a -4. What?
Because it's him.
Four.
Because it's
Oh,
dead.
Yeah.
I don't know that he wouldn't have.
So would have missed both of them.
Oh, the 5 would have hit. Who's he shooting at? Guardian Angel 59.
Oh, 59 is incapacitated. Oops.
That's probably why he hit. He's just spraying the beach.
So, knowing, seeing that the thing fell down, he actually would have shot at 70 because that was the next closest.
HG needs a new card too. New
So apparently, why the fuck would it? So it would not have hit. Okay, so then he's just going to stand there and look like an idiot.
Oh shit. Okay. This guy is on his feet. And he runs straight over that direction.
Excellent.
33 is incapacitated. He was told to run up the hill.
Does he set off the trap?
We'll see. Does he? How's a trap supposed to work?
Well, if I use it as a direct thing, it is opposed arcane versus agility.
Okay, so his agility roll. So your arcane roll?
You want me to do that now?
Yep. And he dodges over this thing.
We all look, and he steps over the bush. Damn it!
And he
you
continues
need to
running, and he hits
that
the
one.
second one.
Oh.
Roll again.
But I need a new dice color quick.
Oh, no, you don't. He trips, falls on the plate. All you need to do is beat a 1.
And boom.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Second
So
one
he-
got him.
So he's
So-
bound and restrained and bound.
So the weeds grab him by the head as he's laying on the ground.
Okay, now does that thing... Go ahead and put the effects on him.
How'd you turn them all red? That's pretty cool.
I
Changed his
changed
dice.
color because bad
Oh,
rolls.
they're.
By the way-
That's pretty cool. Dude, I play fantasy grounds.
Hey Brad, delete the southeastern one since it was used.
I thought he did an effect for the spell and it changed him.
Good
Grr.
job,
Talked about.
Drake.
All right, I've lost my train of thought. So, did you put the effects on him?
I think so. Did it actually take?
Uh,
Dragged it onto the one thing because there's so many on the combat tracker. I tried to drag it
No.
directly on him.
On to 87. I guess you can't. He's what? Bound and restrained? Is that right? Bound
Yeah.
and restrained. I'll just do it from here. PQR, there is no restrained. Why is there no restrained?
I'm sorry, it's called entangled.
Yeah, entangled, distracted, cannot move.
There we go. Entangled, distracted, cannot move.
If he's bound, does that mean that he's constipated?
Yeah, but if he
Could be.
eats enough of the vine, it'll provide the fiber to flesh things out.
Could be. Could be.
So, does he? I mean, that trap is expended now, right? It's done.
That's what I would think.
Yep. So he runs up. He's like, "What in the hell's wrong with you?" And he stops right here. He starts looking at him. I'm stuck. So he stops and he takes out a knife and starts to try to cut his friend loose.
It says they can free him with a strength roll at -2.
Okay. And that succeeds.
Oh.
So he is freed.
He's handy with a machete.
Yep. All right. So he's done his act. Guardian Angel 100. He's not sure what's going on here. Let's see if he's Nope. He's gonna run to the rescue of his friends.
I'm coming, fellas. I'm coming. Running down the dock.
Wow.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
And
He's bleeding. He's oh, he coughs up some blood. He's not dead yet.
this one is alive. He was told to continue with their mission. And that's what he is going to do. He's going to continue to move up the hill. And what I'm going to do is take 52, 83, these guys.
Did he run? Or did they all? Or did you do a pace roll for all of them?
I did one pace roll for all of them.
Gotcha.
Now, that makes it nice when they all go at one time. All right. Doc Fong. Doc Fong. Sucker. Switching.
Chicken shit.
All right. Well, there's some thoughts, but I'm gonna shoot at this guy some more. And it's -2 because dim, right?
It'll do that
Correct.
automatically for you.
Yes, but I took marksman with my card, so I ignore 2 points of penalty.
Oh, there you go. So just add a 2. Add a plus
I just wanted
2.
to make sure I put in the right one.
That's a hit with a raise. Yes, indeed.
Oh, I still have aiming on me, so it's not actually a raise.
No, it's not. It'd be 7 instead.
Yeah, I can't undo the aiming though.
Wait a minute. What's? Did I just take it off the wrong dude? I did. No, there it is. Hit with a raise. You can't. You've got what now?
I have
You
the aiming
got
effect
aiming?
on, but I can't remove it.
Okay, aiming is gone. And you're still prone?
So this isn't actually with the raise. Yeah, I'm still prone,
Okay.
but it's not a hit with a raise.
Okay, so then it's...
Oh, it should be a 5.
It should be a 5.
Yeah, so it's a hit, just not with a raise.
That's right. Okay, go for it. And unharmed.
Off his leather. Poink.
Jeez.
You
Yep.
must-
New
Right.
dice color.
You must have grazed them.
Yeah, just grazed him. Merely a flesh wound. Anything else?
That's kind of
Doc
like
Fang?
roulette, picking a number because it's been played. You don't pick a number because it's been played or something. It don't matter. Same chance every time.
All right. Another multi-action.
That's a hit.
Hey, I was supposed to get a new card earlier. I was trying to get you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. You got below a... All right. HG, we will deal you a card. We will deal you another card. Where did that move you to? Way on up there to king. Yeah, you should have went.
King.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to get your attention earlier when everyone was talking.
All right, sorry. So let's hold on. Well, let's see. Jeb already started.
Yeah.
So
me at least
let him
finish.
let him
Yeah,
finish.
that's fine.
All right, so I took that one down that I was aiming, that I fired at, and then I have a second action. I'm gonna take a shot at the guy right behind him. Damn. Is that heat?
And that is a wound, and that one goes down.
Good. I'm happy with that.
All
So
right,
clearly you
now.
saw the shot miss him from me, and you're like, "Oh, I'll shoot him instead."
So the red horse. We're gonna jump back up here to HG. HG, it's your turn right now, and you are just below this balcony on the back of this ship.
Would I be able to get up there with my movement?
Onto the balcony,
Right.
yeah. With your movements, you can get up there onto the balcony.
Alright, I'll do that.
You see a couple of
And there's
windows either side of a door.
is the door locked?
It is not locked.
Okay, I'm just gonna head in. Straight through. I'll run, trigger the
Daggers
movement.
in, right?
Hey, what do we got going here? I'm here. The party started.
Just the bar.
Is this the taxi boat? Where I'm going to San Fans.
So you come into what is probably the captain's quarters. It's a pretty nice cabin.
There's naked Sister Abigail on the bed. She says, "Hi, big boy."
Does there say if there's nobody in here, I'm gonna head straight for the other door.
Okay, so that would take up the rest of your movement.
Well, you said my first movement got me on there, and then my run gave me another 6.
Okay, so yeah, you go to the next door.
I'll open it and look out.
You open it and you look out and you see.
Yeah, and I'll just stroll straight out here. So that should be my 6 right there.
Let's see. So these guys are. Well, you wouldn't necessarily see those up top.
By the way, is that map or the tokens locked on that map?
They are now.
Say one.
If he's come out of the door, he should be technically behind the mast on the other side.
Yeah, I'd have 2 more spaces too. I'm just on the wrong ship.
Right. Same ship, just different level.
Right. Well, it's actually the same level.
Actually,
Right.
I think Marbanya's got the tokens on the wrong map, but
No.
It's like
these guys should be over here.
Yeah, the one on the right is technically the upper view.
Yeah, you should and these guys down here should be over there, but it's fine.
Well,
Whatever.
it's the same deck, but
Right, yeah.
yeah. I didn't want to. If this would have played out differently, and I had these 2 decks sitting here, it would have looked strange to you guys if you would have been on like a boat sitting out next to them or something. But anyway, so okay, HG.
I'm gonna step over here and then use my power for my second action.
Okay, cross your fingers, people.
Well, if he destroys the boat,
Hold on to your butts.
At this point, if I blow myself up, I'll at least tip one
Hello,
of them.
Bell. I'm sorry,
Silver linings, right?
I haven't paid much attention to chat. I've got so damn much
With
going
that-
on
I
in this
don't know if that
combat
would have
track.
had the -2. I'm just
Yeah, I don't think
throwing
you
up
didn't want
one of fire and time.
casting.
Hang on, Benno. Do what? HG?
I don't know if I would have had the -2 for dim. No. Well, maybe I'm
Well,
targeting a
let's.
bunch of people. It's just
Yeah, I don't think so because you're just doing well. You're just throwing it out there, What is it? Is it like fire or what?
cone of flame. Yeah,
Cone
it's
of
fire.
flame. All right.
Yeah, it doesn't have any, like, it doesn't leave a lasting flame, but it'd be up to you if it sets off anything.
Well, I'm going to say that you've damaged the sails and some of the rigging right here, but you would not have had a -2 because. So, did you have them all
Well,
targeted?
my question
Hang on, Benno.
is,
I didn't. It's one for the cast. I target them all to deal damage.
Okay. All right, Benno. What was your question?
does the fire at least light the cannons? Because all three of them are right in line.
Oh shit.
But I didn't pick the option for the continual flame.
You
I don't
wouldn't need
think it
it.
would
But I figured
matter.
it'd make a good signal. For,
Yeah.
yeah, with
Well,
the fuses, I figured at least they're not aiming at anybody. Hopefully.
depends what kind of
Yeah.
cannons are there. Ones where they just stick the little thing in it and
You-
instantly burst into flames
Okay,
and launches.
so to answer that question, you guys actually notice, or HG, you notice this, that as you step out here, these guys are in the process of loading these cannons. So it looks like they're fixing to cast off and get the hell away from this dock, and these guys start loading these cannons. So you step out here and you blow some flame down through here. And did you already? So which ones did you not hit?
I shouldn't hit 79. I'll hit the other 4.
All right, go ahead and roll your
37,
damage on.
30.
Yeah, you like this.
All right, HG,
Toasty.
paint us a picture of how you stumble through the door.
Because just walks through the door. Hey, nice place. Heads through the other door, pops up. Oh, hey guys. Takes a long drink of this thing. Just flames right down the line of this ship. With this guy, I'm sure everybody up there can see it just light up real quick.
Yeah, you guys see this deck of this ship just light up in flames, and then it goes out real fast. So it's not like it lingers or anything.
I got flashbulb.
Kind of slouches down against the wall, his arm up over the little staircase here.
All right, let's see. Where were we going after it was the ship's turn? The Red Horse. It's not going to do anything. Davy Shelton.
El Muerte.
Bella Muerte.
But there was supposed to be a kaboom. An earth-shattering kaboom.
There wasn't. Did it not boom?
No, I was meaning the cannons.
You
I mean,
didn't
there's
hear
at
a
least
sound effect for it,
gunpowder.
though. All right, Davy Shelton.
Well, Davey notices that a lot of people are coming up here real quick. And what he's going to do is he's going to signal, start gesturing at the other people that, hey, maybe our logs work now.
Let them loose.
Yeah, if he can see the youngin over there, Thomas has got his whip out and he's about to give Lefty a righty.
So he's going to wave his hand and then hoping that's going to take care of all those guys, then take a shot at this guy over on the dock. Not a very good shot,
Not
though.
a very good shot, though. Nope. That would be a miss.
Damn, that's minimum strength penalty.
Then he's going to run over here behind the tree and prepare in case they get up closer.
What minimum strength penalty? Did I miss something on his sheet?
You need to have a D8 to use the sharp big 50, and he's only got a D6 strength.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, so he gets a -1 to his shooting
Well, where
because
the
the
hell's
gun
he
heavy.
at? Davy Shelton? Oh, bullshit.
Yeah.
He's been working out. Marbanya didn't realize it. He got a.
He's from Texas. Does it all he eats is beef? He should have muscle.
They got a Bowflex delivery last week. He didn't
No
calculate
shit.
that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about the Bowflex. So did that hit then? No, it wouldn't. It still would have missed.
No, I wouldn't have. But
Yeah, but there. He's got, so no penalty. I'm glad you
And in
pointed
the
that
future,
out.
he does have marksman, which is good to note, but that wouldn't
to
have
know.
mattered here.
Yes, it would have, because you wouldn't have had the -1, and then you
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
have
I
had
would have rolled a 2, so I would have ended with a 2.
Oh. point.
All right. Anything else, Davy Shelton? No. No, I
Just
guess not.
running behind the tree.
Running behind a tree.
He's
Hang
moving.
on a second.
you got him moved
I
already.
already got him. Okay.
Marbanya's going to teach a drawing class for us one week. And
What?
campaign cartographer.
Really?
He's going to stream it. He just doesn't know it yet.
I picked up that whole package or whatever too. It's like $200+ worth of shit.
Yeah.
I know,
What the
right?
hell is going on? It's, dude,
I
it was
bought
a
the-
lot.
I bought the
Like
Big
they-
Bang like a year and a half ago. The whole shebang. It was like $600. I own all of it, and I can't even draw a snake.
You don't need
I'm
to-
gonna. So I think I'm gonna buy the fractals. Is the only thing in that pack that I didn't get that I wanted.
The only thing that I wanted was the cosmographer or cosmography.
This guy steps around the corner.
Well, so with the fractal one, you can have it basically auto generate you the planet and then pull out sections of it and import it into your
That's cool.
into the
That is
cartographer,
cool.
so you can build up your planet as you go throughout different campaigns, rather than trying to like fit them in later.
That is kind of cool.
How's that dude?
79 is right here. On the ship. D8's on the ship.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're in for, do they?
Nope.
No, they really don't. They're gonna have problems.
I mean, you've got undead sharpshooter Jeb back here.
I have a, before they use this, I have a question. When in close combat, I'm gonna suffer the dim penalty, right? Punching them.
You do what now?
That dim penalty is going to affect us fighting in close combat, like punching.
It's
The
probably
di-
lit on the ship.
Yeah, is the ship lit up?
It should not. It should not affect you. So you'll have to probably put a.
Plus
That's
2.
really fucking weird. Why did that say?
In that,
I was going to say you could do ignore dim effect for him temporarily while he's on the other map.
in that case, I want to use my adventure card
Okay.
for desperate times,
Okay.
Oh no.
which is going to allow me to take his card from before to give me an edge,
All right.
and I want to use that to get improved first strike. So I get an attack on them the moment they enter close combat range with me.
You get now. Wait a second. I didn't understand. You're gonna take what edge? You're using his card. You spent your
one that
card to
he
use
used.
his discard, and you're gonna take what edge?
Yeah, I can get improved. Can you get the improved ones? Because it says without
It
the.
says no restrictions.
No
Yeah,
restrictions.
so I'm going to get improved first strike,
Okay.
which allows me to attack the first 3 people that come within my close combat range. Like as they charge me, I hit them coming in.
Okay,
Before
so
they go.
you've got one that comes in at you here.
Punch him good, HG.
That's real good.
I'd say that
That's
you
a-
punched him pretty
So
good.
I'm more punching good. Yeah, with your range.
Just imagine he walks over and a moment later your fist is through his chest.
All right, he's down. He walks up to you and you just boom, lay him right down on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little drunk.
And
Something like that, right, HG?
It just stumbles aside as the guy's coming in, spins around, catches him with an elbow real quick. Like he doesn't even realize it happens. The guy just drops at his feet.
Oh, you mean he doesn't look back and apologize?
What was that?
A lot of people die around him. It'd take a lot of apologizing.
He is the groom servant of death.
well, you got another guy comes around here at
Well, I mean, you bump into somebody, maybe he occasionally says, "Excuse me."
For first strike, is that you get multiple ones?
Yeah, up to 3.
Another one goes down.
All right, that's the next edge you need to take, HG.
Yeah, it's on my list.
that guy's
I'm a
down.
little nervous though if we get close to HD in combat. Everybody, the whole
No, it's-
party's just gonna move away from.
It's if a hostile moves adjacent.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's a
Fair
good point.
enough.
We'll
Yeah,
need
well,
to get like
that's why-
lights or something.
Well, that's why we put him on the ship infiltration team.
Technically, I don't think it count if they move within range and then I roll on the attack and I get a 1 and you're next to me, then I would in fact punch you, I do believe.
Okay.
Well, there's one.
Yeah.
Whack. Ow.
Okay, hang on a second, guys. Let's get through this real quick because we're at the end of the night here. HG, the guy to your left, Guardian Angels 4, he's actually standing in front of you over the top of his downed buddy, and you see him coming right at you with a club over the top of his head.
And then he explodes.
Speaking of which,
All right.
That's the last one. The rest of them are going to get within. They're allowed to attack me.
Good use of
They
a
were
card,
smart.
buddy.
They'd avoid you now.
Very good use of a
well,
card.
that
Well, they're all. Yeah.
78 gets deleted.
Well, I was going to take blind fighting if I was going to have to eat the dim penalty the whole time.
well, with your +2 to fighting, it kind of evens out in dim.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, this guy back out here on the docks. No, he's the one on the ship, isn't he? Yep.
Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah, he's at the bow of the or the stern of the ship.
He's gonna move over here and
Oh,
look over the edge.
59.
He sees you down there, HG. And oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I picked the wrong NPC.
He doesn't have
He doesn't have a weapon. So you know what? He goes, "Hey, what are you doing on the ship?" Bach.
He pats himself down. His holster's empty. He looks back.
Yeah, no shit. And this guy would be the same way. So he's like, "Fuck that," and he takes off running back towards the
He's like, I left it in my cabin. Damn it. Canoe.
10.
Damn.
So he uses his action to run back towards the ship. He's left his homies out here to. Albert.
All right, so can you use an action or an adventure card, or does that count as an action?
You can
No.
use an adventure card at any time.
Cool. So I know we're almost at the end of the night, so I'm going to play the Here Comes the Cavalry card, which is that one. And then, if you can move me up that 2 squares. If you can move me up those 2 squares, then I will shoot. And I don't think I need double. Do I need double space? No, so I can stand still and then use double tap onto that cocksucker 79.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. And call him cocksucker really loud because,
I mean, hit him like between the eyes.
and stand there and see smoke and then look around for Jab and wonder where the whiskey is. Because he's getting quite thirsty. And then that will be his turn. So I'm assuming
Quite thirsty.
So I'm assuming that card would probably come into play.
That card
next session.
will come into play the next session. You bet. Timmons, we're gonna get through this round and that'll be it for the night. Timmons.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you better.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
You better Benny that dude.
There we go.
There we go.
So he's like stomps down on this thing.
Ooh, you see the fire go up on the deck of the ship, and there's shooting all around you, and you're like, "Fuck that!"
I romp on it, trying to get over there. How far does the tug move?
What is the movement on the? You know what? I probably need to.
Do I have it as a vehicle? I don't know if I do.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do.
You do? What's the speed on a tug?
The speed is 30. Top speed of 30.
You can't tug it any faster than that?
Timmons wants to.
Well, it's our maze runner. My bad.
30 inches is pretty impressive.
All right. Well,
He's trying to pull the port side up to the back of the ship.
Okay.
And he's gonna then throw the port lines around the stern of the ship to lock onto the tug onto that ship.
Okay, so you pull this ship up here, you run up and you start taking these dock leads and you're latching them onto the cleats on the back of the ship and tying the thing off. That's a big old fucking ship, and you can see the water bubbling up out of the back end of this thing from this engine inside there churning underneath there, and it's making the tugboat kind of rock like this. Give me just an agility roll, or agility would be probably best here.
Agility?
Yeah. Not a problem.
There you go.
Not a problem. You stay on your feet. You get this thing kind of tied off on the back of these cleats. Good deal. Anything else?
No.
Dr. King Schultz.
Dr. King Schultz does what he thinks he does best. He's going to shoot.
Pow pow.
Pew pew.
Not
He
enough-
ran out of bullets.
Not enough ammunition. Well, you guys had a secret stash of ammo, remember?
I think he just forgot to add some.
Yeah. Because he's
I'm
only
looking at
fired
my
2 shots.
Oh,
like ever with that thing. Ah,
Oh, long range. That's why.
Can I spin a chip on that?
yeah. You can either re-roll it, or you could add to it with a red chip or a blue chip.
I actually have a question.
What's the question you kind of cut out?
Yeah. What was that?
I don't have a question.
it's like,
White
White
fate
fate
chip.
chip.
You gotta roll it again. Okay. Oh wow.
Damn. Oh,
It's
that's
not
it.
long range.
Yeah, that long range will kill you. Thomas Shelton.
all right, so Thomas Shelton, here I'll tell you what he wants to do. He wants to get this mule going to pull them logs.
Okay.
Is that a full? And then he wants to maybe take a shot.
Slap the mule's ass, boy.
Is that doable? Is that 2 actions?
That would be 2 actions. So you could queue up 2 actions and go smack that mule's ass and then
Yeah.
take a shot if you want to.
Yeah, well, I think he'll do it the other way. I think he'll take the shot first, and
Okay.
then he'll turn around and smack the mule.
All right.
Smack the mule. Let's see. He's going to try for this guy running down on the dock. He's at long range, but we'll see if we can do it.
Long range and pretty dim light. But there are some lights being
Yeah.
cast from the ship down onto the dock.
So he's like,
Misses.
and misses. Boom!
Runs over
And
there
then
and
smack mule.
yeah, give me a riding check.
For Sheldon. There you go. He smacks him right in the
He
testicle.
fucking well, the mule doesn't have testicles for one thing. So let's get that straight. No
Right
testes
in
on a
his
mule.
coin pouch.
I mean, he
in his coin
gooses
pouch.
this fucker. And
I mean, he is a literal cowboy. He should know what he's doing.
now, improvised trap like this, the best thing I can think of is it would be a melee attack as they roll down the hill, and these guys would be able to use their, their parry and stuff against it. But that agility, their parry, to try to get out of the way. But that would require somebody to be standing there next to them. So temporarily, you need to put whoever's going to Timmons. It was your trap. So temporarily move your token right next to each one of these guys down below here and make a melee attack against them. Club or whatever.
Well, I can't move my token. You gotta release him. But
Vin, do you remember that story about South America and mules?
Yeah. So it's a rite of passage there.
Donkey show.
all right, so the logs come rolling down and hit this first guy.
And misses him. He dodges
Oh,
out
wait.
of the way.
Hold
Wait,
on.
wait,
Wait a minute. We got to take
wait,
Dim
wait.
off. Hang on.
And
No,
multi-
I have the wrong token selected. Sorry.
You also need
Let
to take
me,
off multi-action.
Yeah, that's because I had that on the kid. Do you got dim off of it, or do I need
Yep,
to
dim
add
is
a
off.
+2?
Dim is off.
All right, so club. Here comes the first log. Sometime today. There it is.
And that's a miss.
So a 5 is a miss. Oh, it is a
If your
miss.
parries a stick.
You think
And then he's
giant
gonna
log
move
would get a
over to
bonus
this
or
guy.
something.
I know, right?
Oh, he jumped over it or whatever. The next guy is untarget that one, target this one. Is that guy?
Oh.
Ooh, jump over that one, bitch.
Yeah,
Come on.
he wasn't. Let's see. Wait a second.
You have yourself targeted too.
Oh.
I just noticed that.
Timmons that.
That's a hit with a raise on him. Don't put the damage on yourself, though.
Well, what am I just rolling his damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to roll some
Okay.
damage on him. And he tries to dive out of the way, and it clips him in the leg and rolls him over. Kind of rolls him over into here.
And sets the trap off.
You know, it could.
If he falls down, he should get a penalty for the ability.
I agree.
So he's prone. Let me put prone on him. All right. He is prone. This guy hit with a raise. That was against Timmons. Okay, hang on a second. All right, make your next attack.
On that guy with a club
That's a miss.
is a miss. And then I don't know. You don't have those guys in squares. You want to put those guys in squares? And then I'll just move there so I can get the other two. And we'll start with the 87 first. Club.
He dodges out of the way.
Miss. And the last guy, club.
And
Damn.
He dodges out of the way.
I feel those logs were very ineffective.
Yeah. Well, they're still rolling, though. I don't know if they're going to kill the rest of the guys on the beach down there, but
Those dudes are
I
all
don't
dead.
think we need to. I don't think we need to
How about the trap?
worry
then?
about that. Actually, let's just put Timmons on the ship map because that's where he's going next, anyways.
All right. Let me pull you
If you
off.
want to drag me from the combat tracker over there, and you can just re-drag from the combat tracker
Yep.
typically.
Yep. If I can find you here, where is Timmons? Timmons. So I'm going to put you onto the back of the ship here. All right, Thomas Shelton, is he done?
He took a shot and he
Yep.
yacked the mule. Yeah, he's done.
David Shelton.
Did we
Trap.
do the trap?
No,
No, Brad needs to do the trap though.
I did. I'm waiting for you to do the agility.
He
Oh,
got a 6.
he got a 6. He's a guardian angel agility. Okay.
Yay.
So put your effects on him.
And does he get a negative for being laying down?
I
think he
put
would.
prone on him, so it would
It
have
doesn't
calculated
affect agility. It doesn't affect agility as far as I know.
Yeah, I
Or
don't see
It
what
doesn't
it would.
affect the roll anyway.
it. Right.
I don't know if it's supposed to or not.
Okay. So put the effects on him. Let's move right along here. David Shelton.
Well, first of all, he shouldn't have the +4 to shooting because that was already used.
Delete the
I wish-
aiming off of him.
Yeah, I wish I could remove that in Savage Worlds.
That's
Well, if you put it on, you can take it off, right?
No, not in
not
Savage
in
Worlds.
Savage Worlds. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
So Dim
The
is back
one
on.
in front. Yeah, the one in front is knocked prone and entangled, correct?
Yes.
All right.
It
Gonna-
doesn't seem to want to let me add disentangled here.
That's weird. But he has marksman, so he's going to use it to nullify the dim effect since he hasn't moved. And he'll take a shot at that guy.
There,
And
now he's
I'm-
entangled. That should be a hit once it rolls through. Yep.
pretty
he,
laggy
has,
today, huh?
he has himself targeted for some reason.
Probably not a good thing. There you go.
Ooh, double 7s.
Ooh. Pow! Down he goes.
All right, boys, time to fall back. And he can move 6.
Oh, he shot the other. I thought you were going to shoot the entangled one.
No,
That
he
was
has
wrong.
cover. Yeah, he has cover if he's prone. I was shooting over
All
him.
right, Joseph.
All right, that made more sense.
Just gonna take a shot at the closest guy here.
That's a miss.
Wow. Yeah, you
And
didn't want to
he'll move
be attacked by
over
this
more
one.
forest.
So he listens to his pop and he falls back. Yeah, those tokens, that's the Allman Brothers band. Dwayne Allman, Greg Allman, Dickie Betts,
I thought they looked familiar.
and Butch Trucks. Yep.
I've definitely seen that album before. I was thinking like Alabama though at the time.
Yep. All right, little beaver.
What's the pace of a horse?
30, I believe.
No, that sounds
I
too
think
much.
it's 8, and it can run 8.
Or
it
12?
can
No,
run
it's 12.
D8.
It's 12. It says over here in the
12.
in the items, or
Alright.
NPCs items horse.
Weaver's gonna charge out with his horse.
Let's see, horse Deadlands Reloaded.
Weren't you aiming before?
I don't know if he was aiming. He was aiming at somebody before, but yeah.
So you have aiming
know.
on you if you want to. It needs to be.
Take it off. If
So
you
you
can't use it.
either, yeah, I was gonna say you either need to shoot before you move or remove it.
Okay. I'm good. We'll remove it. Remove it. I'm good.
You're okay. We can do that.
I've already moved. There's no point in
Yeah.
doing the
Bang.
That's gonna hit anyway. No, it's missed. Unstable platform. Damn.
I know, right?
it is what it is.
So far away.
Yep.
You should really get that one edge so you can do that.
It's at medium range. If it hadn't been for medium range, you would have hit him.
Yeah, now listen, but Little Beaver's got a chance to grow too. He's just now coming back to the group. All right, that's the end of the round. That is the end of this session, and we'll see what happens with the cavalry.
But before we continue, before we do anything else, you might want to go ahead and deal HG's cards if he needs them.
Well, I'm also going to use a adventure card before.
Okay.
Most likely, as soon as you roll initiative.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And HG, did HG got an 8? So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I just thought I'd
Any other adventure cards or anything to be used tonight before we end the session?
Yeah, I just used the adventure card that Timmons has. Now he has a joker this round.
Oh. Okay, well then.
Damn, J-Rob left quick.
Yeah, I did.
He said he needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Timmons, I'm going to just go ahead and give you the Joker.
And you can make it his turn, and that's a good spot.
Good spot to end it. Good spot to end it. It's late. I'm not even going to look for anybody to raid tonight. So,
yeah, I'm fucking tired.
Yep. Appreciate everybody
There's
coming
nobody
by.
Really, anyways.
Tomorrow night, Curse of Strahd, right, Benno?
Yeah. We should. So
okay.
Jank doesn't, fall asleep and oversleep or something.
Right. So come back here tomorrow night for Curse of Strahd. And we'll see you all then. Thanks again, everybody. Say good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, lady. Love
Thanks,
you. Bye-bye.
Robin. See ya.